All right, I think we're live. Let's see. Yep, looks like we are. Dope. Nice. All right. How's it going, VOD watchers? Let me just give me a moment to just set some things up real quick, and then we'll be good to go. You guys like the new background? Hung up some posters finally. I think it looks pretty cool. Let's see, I got added in. It's a setup guide, okay. What's up, Headhunter? How we doing? What's up, Luna? Alright. What's up, Boglish? I know this guy. Hey, I know that guy. What's up, Wi-Fi Cat? Alright, there we go. Looks like we got that in. Okay. Yeah, we're back. We're here. Alright, cool. So how's everybody doing? It's been a while. I mean, it's been a while since I've streamed, but for you guys, it's probably just been like, I don't know. Like, oh, this guy's here again. We've seen a lot of him lately. But hope everybody's doing well. This is gonna be the start of this is just gonna be a just chatting stream. And that's pretty much that. I'm gonna be reading so there were a lot of donations in GDQ that didn't get read. And so I thought I would take the time to read some of those donations. Because I think it's a bummer that some people put in some money for me or Mortal to hear something, and they don't get that reaction or anything. So I thought I would do that. GDQ actually keeps track of. There's like this website that shows every donation that they've gotten, and so when I was waiting at the airport, I found the website and I found what page the donations kind of start on.
So glad you're live again, Curly. I missed you and your friends popping in on my streams. Less than 3.
Less than 3. Well, thank you. I'm glad that you enjoy these streams and everything like that. You got a spike in YouTube views and warpless? That's interesting. Huh. That's pretty cool, though. Let's see. Oh, looks like everything is in my time zone now. If you want to know what Mortal looks like, just watch the GDQ run. Actually, wouldn't be a bad idea to pin the link to the run. I should do that. Here, one sec. If anybody wants to go and watch it. I should just make a command, but that'll take too long. I don't feel like doing that. I don't feel like doing that while streaming. I should have done that before I started, but wow, man, I'm really late. I wanted to start streaming at 1 o'clock and it's like 1:30. But okay, here we go. Let me put it in timestamp on the run. It's the entire run, dude. Like, you're gonna see Mortal immediately. So don't worry about that. Here we go. And then let me do this for Twitch as well. But yeah, I hope everybody's doing well. I'm glad people like the run. What's up, Swift? Ah, shut up, me. I heard myself. I didn't like that. I don't mind hearing myself, I guess, but... Alright, there we go. Well, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed the run, Joanna. I am going to be doing runs today, but I'm going to be doing this thing where I actually read off the donations at GDQ that didn't get read off at all. So, how's everybody doing? How annoying was Mortal IRL? Pretty annoying. No, I'm just joking. Honestly, I don't know. He reacts the same way that he does online. Although it's funny to see his, like, physical mannerisms, because you don't normally get to see that. Like, when he gets upset at a game, like, he moves his body around. You don't normally ever see that, so it's kind of funny. Oh, what's up, Bush? How's it going? Oh, Gulch! What's up, dude? Yeah, it was great meeting you as well. Yeah. Everybody go check out Gulch. Goated speedrunner. That's probably the best thing about GDQ, was meeting all the new, like, all these new people to me. Like, yeah. Yeah. Everybody was great. Everybody was real nice in person and stuff. Yeah, what music is this? This is the Nintendo 3DS camera music. So, I'm not sure whether or not I should share. I'm not sure. What is this one? There's some really big donations with, like, no comment. It's kind of wild. Let's see. And I think if I go down a page that's, like, more recent. Yeah, I think so. Okay. Boop. Let me do this here. When's the blog dropping? Or the vlog? I actually do want to do a vlog, but, we'll see. I don't know if I really recorded enough. I actually, there were some moments where I just forgot to record because I just wanted to be in the moment, you know what I mean? But here, let me do, like, a little makeshift thing real quick. I didn't really plan this out as well as I should have. There we go. So this is kind of what the index looks like. I'll just, like, do this or something. I took quite a few of, like, establishing shots, but I never felt comfortable, like, actually doing anything with, like, people, if that makes sense. So, yeah, whatever. I'll just do this. All right, and I think if I click on, like, I don't think this is a Scooby related one, but yeah, basically you can just see the how much people donated and stuff like that. And some people donated a lot, so. Oh, cool. That just, like, what did that even show? Hold on. What's up, mortal? There's the man that we were just talking about. Oh, weird. That was anonymous. Okay. Can't watch or listen because I'm at work. Oh, you're all good, Sam. Thanks for tuning in. Hi, Sam. Huh. My card didn't go through since it was on PayPal. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so let's see where do the donations for Scooby actually start? Okay, this is, it gets cut off a little bit. That kind of sucks. Here, let's do this. Walter. See, that's like, how do you donate $500 and then just not say anything? Here we go. Lock-in Coley gives a shout out to Twitter boat. I hope I did that justice. Is this for me? So Godly Dano, very happy to see Scooby-Doo represented at GDQ. Favorite villain? Oh yeah, so that's the thing, is that if anybody hasn't watched my run, because they're based. What's up, Sin? How's it going? What's up, Michi? Yeah, so for anybody that didn't know, at the beginning of my GDQ run, I actually stated for, like, so people would be willing to donate, is like, hey, what's your favorite Scooby-Doo villain? Because we're gonna see a lot of villains in this game, based off the original cartoon. The cat creature is not in this game, though. If they're talking about, like, the werecat or something. I watched the Ed, Edd and Eddy run. We basically said, like, yay, and then we just went into the stream room again and watched Sin's run, so. Yeah, if it helps you, this website has sort of like a weird, but thank you, Godly, for donating to GDQ. It has like a weird system, the donation index, but all the stuff seems to start on page 186, so that might help you figure out where it is, Sin. An anonymous $25. Woke up early just to catch this run live. I was there for your amazing Scooby Nuzlocke, so there was no way I was going to miss this. Favorite Scooby villain has always been this Space Kook. That's awesome. Which, I mean, hey, you're going to see that in every run no matter what. So, during the time waiting for the Scooby run, I could see Lynn's popping off. Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad that they were able to, I'm so glad that a lot of people were able to be there. It's honestly astonishing. It's crazy. Oh, looks like this was, oh. Weird. That was for, like, the pizza run thing. Thank you, Sleepy Foo, for the Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Oh, for the, Expedition 33. $50. Thank you for donating to charity. How did I filter just SGDQ 2026? I don't know. But here, if you want, Gulch, I can just, I'll put the link in chat, and then you can click it if you want. I looked this up at the airport. I was just sitting with Blood Thunder at the airport, and he was like, yeah, you can, like, look at the donations and stuff. And I was like, no way. So there you go. Yeah. I don't know. I just stumbled upon the website, so. Yeah, we got some Lynn's fans in here, you know? Dig a hole, dig a hole. Oh, Zombie Island cat. Oh, you're saying the cat ladies, I see. Yeah, those are, like, actually evil people. That was actually evil. But it's sick that we were there for the movie shit. Are you talking about the credits warp? Is that what you're referring to? It's really funny how I was talking with Sam and Chatter, and they were like, yo, we just found, like, this thing where you can just, like, fucking collect 3 tokens and you're there. And I'm like, what? They prefaced it to me like, hey, we found this little trick in movie in our hotel room. And I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. Like, what is it? And then they were like, oh, you could just do this. And it's like, like, what? Why? You could just beat that game in like 3 minutes now. It's just crazy. It's fucked up that movie got more broken from the Hell's Kitchen combo. Yeah, exactly. And I was literally like, dude, I want to learn movie game one day. When should I learn it? And they're like, oh, you should learn it like right now because there's nothing big that's getting found. Yeah? It sounds like there's still some things that need to be found. So, but let them pop off, you know, like, geez. All right, so I think we just read Sleepy Foo, so let's read Celia's. I'm not sure if this was read, I don't recall, but I did give Celia the shout out because of Silly Skip here. Also, I don't remember if I said Scooby Prescott, thank you, but thank you. I did. Sometimes I read a chat and then I don't say something out loud accidentally. So, we feel so unoptimized. I wouldn't say that it's unoptimized, it's just... Speedruns just go in waves, you know? Like, sometimes you just find a bunch of stuff at one point, and then the next minute you're just like, I don't know where to go at this point. I guess right now it feels unoptimized. I can see what you're saying. That's true. I feel kind of bad that because I was gonna be like, yo, if I got 3 rope, I was gonna be like, yo, shout out to my sensei Headhunter, but I forgot. I was just so baffled, and then I was like, I need to explain how cool this is. So, but real ball knowers know that Headhunter was key in that L or in that W, not an L. It was a W. Yeah, Celia, $15. Hi, Coley. Good luck with the run. Love this game. Wonderful community. I'm so happy to be a part of it. All hail Silly Skip. All hail Silly Skip. That's awesome. Adramis, $50. My favorite villain is my wife who made me play this game. Did they read this one off? I don't remember. That's really funny, though. That's a good one. Am I going to ESA? No, probably not. I don't mind being like part of their online stuff, but Europe's too far away. Yeah, I really don't have time to get into the nitty-gritty of frights that much. Oh, is that Milk's? Oh, maybe. That's funny. I gotta remember this name. Adramis, I think. That's really great. Let's see, Afraid of the Light. Okay, this must be for just like generic. I'm not sure. The trans rights. All right, Ox and Lens. So here we go, the Wombo combo. It's amazing to be here at GDQ in person, seeing Chloe play this amazing game live. Hanging out with the Scooby community is the best. And then you typed the... So basically, there was this hashtag that I could send out to people to give them priority of, like, their message being sent. And we did... I was like, I don't know what this hashtag should be. I didn't really, like, plan... I didn't even realize it was a thing until, like, the day before my run. And... Jaxler was like, why don't you do hashtag ding dong? Because that's sort of like an older meme where it's like the witch is Margaret Thatcher. And so like, that's why there's the emo in the Discord that's called ding dong. So, oh, Milk's husband's Ace. Okay. Yeah. But, yeah, so I had this hashtag ding dong. And I only gave it to like a few community members and stuff like that. Because I just didn't want random ass people to just type whatever and get the priority. Not that even the people like this, I don't think this got read off, even though it technically didn't have the hashtag. It was spelled wrong. But no, they allowed ding dong because there's some messages that got read. Like Ryan's message got read and that used the hashtag. So, but thank you, Ox and Lens. I'm glad to have met you guys in person. It was a fantastic time meeting you both. And then here's Insane. If it'll load. There we go. Yeah, hashtag ding dong. Thank you, Scooby Runners, for taking me in and teaching me how to play the game. My fiance loves so much. This has been the best week with you all. Oh, that's nice. Thank you for donating to charity. And glad to meet you in person. I cannot wait for, I know that insane person. What a weird, what a weird sentence. I know that insane person. What's up, Octavia? How's it going? Was GDQ the peak of my life? I hope not. I hope the peak of my life is like when I get married or have a kid. It was definitely a fun time though. That's for sure. Yeah, thank you again, Insane. Great to meet you. You were very nice, very kind, very welcoming. What's up, Adam? Night of 100 Frights was the very first PS2 game I ever owned, and I never finished it. I'm so excited to see the end of it while on a holiday with Brian, where we have done nothing but watch GDQ so far. Hi, Brian. Well, I don't know if Brian is watching this, but there we go. Hello now. So you gotta finish this game, dude. You gotta get this game, like get it on an emulator or something. You can finish it up real quick, 1000%. This game is hard as a kid, and then you grow up and you're like, actually, this might be doable. But thank you for donating to charity, man. Top 5 week in my life so far, I think. I'm glad to have been a part of that then. 3 of them within the past 5 years. That, hey, if oh, did we miss one from Sam? Oh, we did. Oh, I missed a few. Oh no. Okay, let me read Harsh's first. But that means life is getting better and better for you. This is music from Danganronpa. It's called Beautiful Days. It's from Danganronpa 1 soundtrack. What's up, Gorilla Poop? There's more than 185 too. Yeah, I know that. I'm trying to go like backwards though, from like the most, from that to the most recent. So for some reason, it's not numbered like it's not like, it's like chronological in the reverse order. I don't know if that was insane. Sam would go insane if you can hear it. Well, here, let's read Harsh's. So here's hashtag ding dong. You read my mind, pal. Boop. Or maybe my stomach. Leave some Scooby snacks for the rest of us, Coley. That's a that's a good it's a good donation message. Got like the ball knowledge, but keeping it like anybody can understand it kind of thing. That's awesome. Well, thank you, Harsh. I appreciate it. I'm glad that you were there. I'm glad I was able to watch. It's really funny, in the Mario 64 tasks that they revealed, you can just see me and Harsh in the background the entire time. It's really funny. That, shout out to Harsh for saving me a seat for that. So, and then here, let's go to, let me make sure I didn't miss anybody. Oh, I did see a Muno. I almost missed a Muno as well. So here's Sam. Shout outs to the Scooby speedrunning scene, watching from home. Coley's a very kind and talented runner, so I'm super glad to see him running here. Good luck, Coley, and thank you. Well, thank you, Sam. And, you know, Sam actually, this is kind of an interesting story. So, I was in my hotel room was on, like, the 8th floor, and I had a really nice view of the city, like, from the front of the building. And the sun was, like, setting, and it was, like, the night before my run, and I was kind of just sitting there, and, like, just sort of feeling out the emotions a little bit. Kind of nervous, kind of honored, all this other sort of stuff. Yeah, I guess the Discord is a blog, yeah. But I was kind of just sitting there. I was watching the sunset. I was tearing up a little bit, and I don't know, like I don't know what made Sam think of doing this, and I hope he doesn't mind that I even share this message. I won't like quote it verbatim. I'll just like paraphrase it. But Sam was like, "Yo, just want to tell you good luck before you run. Hope you're having a great time." And I had talked to not as in Bubble Bastard. This is Sam as in this Sam 6710. Like Metroid Prime speedrunner Sam. Although Sam is a great guy, like Bubble Bastard. Probably one of my favorite moments of the entire thing was me hanging out with Sam and Chatter and Jackalaka. That was awesome. I loved doing that in the practice room. What's up, Naomi? Oh, I think the run went well. Everybody seemed to have a real good. Yeah, he did. That's right. He taught you rubber dub skip. Yeah. But you're all good, Naomi. You can watch it. I think it's pinned in the chat. Oh, maybe I didn't pin it. Or no, it is pinned. Yeah. The run is pinned, so if you want to watch it, go right ahead. But yeah, basically, Sam, the Metroid Prime speedrunner, was like, we talked about earlier before I even left for the event, like, hey, I feel like I'm dealing with this imposter syndrome thing. Like, I don't really feel like I feel like I don't deserve this, but I feel that all the time. I feel like I don't deserve anything most of the time. And I don't know if Sam just like, I don't know if Sam knew the vibe or not, but basically he was like, yeah, good luck, have fun, hope you're having a great time. And then like 10 minutes later, he was like, I don't know if you're still dealing with this imposter syndrome thing, but just remember that like GDQ gets so many submissions, so many people get rejected, they review every single one, and there's such a low chance of you getting in, but they still saw something in you and what you can do and all this stuff. So don't forget that you're there for a reason, kind of thing. And that hit hard. That hit like at the moment exactly where I needed to hear that. Because I was just sitting in my hotel room, sort of tearing up a little bit, just being like, I can't believe I'm here. And then that kind of happened. So there are a few moments like that actually throughout the week. But so shout out to Sam. Thanks for the support, bro. I appreciate it. Sam the homie. There we go. Are there any more Scooby? Man, I'm glad that I didn't miss these. I wish these were organized by the game. But oh well. Christine, thank you for donating to charity. Night of 100 Frights defined my entire childhood. However, when my sister and I finally got to the final boss, we ran into the infamous backwards compatibility crash on the 360. Wasn't able to complete the game until decades later when she gifted me a GameCube and the GameCube version that she had found at the local retro game store. Safe to say, this run is much faster than mine. Good luck, Coley. Well, thank you, Christine. You definitely gave me some good luck, because, man, those boss fights were really good in my run. So, thank you. No comment. Here's Immuno. The goat. Speaking of goats, the two goats in the chair. Two goats in the chair and on the couch. It's time to show everyone the product of all the hard hours you both have put into this. Best of luck, Coley. Well, thank you, Immuno. I'm glad that you were able to donate and watch the event. Wish you could have been there with us, but I understand. I'm glad that you were able to watch it live, though. That means a lot. Thank you. Hope the modding's going well, if you're listening. Or if you've been continuing doing that. Yeah, Saturday morning cartoon block. That was sort of the whole thing with GDQ, was that after, I think, Castlevania, there was the SpongeBob run, my run, Ed, Edd and Eddy, and then you can kind of argue that Pizza Tower and Mouse PI for Hire were both, like, cartoonish, so that was sort of the block. I guess I'll need to... Is there anything else down here? Man, people were donating to Pizza Tower, like, hella early. Whee! Was there any other thing? It ain't much, but I hope it could be used for something. Of course it was. Yeah, I think that's the start of the Frights stuff. All right, cool. I don't think we missed anybody. Yeah, okay. It might be on the next page. So I think we read... Did we read Adams here? Yeah. So this is Summer Sunset 2007 with the hashtag. Maybe you had to put the hashtag at the start so they saw it better, but... This is Summer saying, Coley and Mortal, you guys are making the Scooby community proud. I can't think of a better pair of runners to be showing off the game at SGDQ. Good luck on the run. Just to add to the excitement, I will donate an extra $5 for each rope that Coley cuts on his first multi-rope attempt. Well, where are the other $10, Summer? Because I got a 3-rope. Nah, I'm just joking. But that's funny. Too bad that wasn't read out loud. Oh, well. If you were late, then I think it should still go through. I'll look out for your name, Tash. But what's up? Don't worry about it being too early. It was... I mean, you're like... Your time zone's way different, so... If you didn't watch it... If anybody didn't watch it live, it's totally fine. You don't need to worry about it. Alright. Is this... No comment. I keep forgetting that. Okay, so this is... Ryan's comment was read out during the thing, but I guess I'll read it again. Why not? Yeah, hi, Coley and Mortal. Y'all are the community's best and brightest runners and leaders, and your dedication is always inspiring. Have a great run. Ryan, in theory, approves. Thank you, Ryan. That means a lot. TMG Sean donated saying, my favorite Scooby-Doo villain, Minor 49er, conveniently has a number in it. And then $49. That's very appropriate. Thank you for donating to charity. Doctors Without Borders. That's a very clever donation, actually. So, is this for Scooby? Wow. What a bachelor party. 10 of us are here for our friend Jake's bachelor party. We hope you Scooby-Doo well during this run. Scooby-Doo well. I see. Wow. Well, thank you. That is great that you guys were able to give that much. And I hope that your bachelor party went well. Hope you guys had a... Nah, I was going to try and make a Scooby-Doo pun, but I couldn't do it. Oh well. Let's go. Thank you, Art Games. So this one is actually my mom. And I feel really bad because I did not know she was going to do this. I did not know she was going to donate this amount. And I would have totally given her the hashtag, but I didn't. I immediately told her that. I was like, I feel so bad that your message should not get read because that would have meant the world to me if that got read. Yeah, her message was kind of admittedly strange, but yeah. She said, like Zoink Scoob, hi Scoober in Norville. That's like what she called me in Mortal. Don't forget to give a big shout out to your mom and your dad. Let's hear your best Shaggy impression. Sorry, I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you meddling kids. So, and I did thank my mom a lot, and they didn't read it. But it is kind of a weird message. But it's $250. I was kind of surprised. But oh well. But yeah, this is my mom. So my mom was like both my parents are very supportive. But yeah, I don't think I actually really did want to say like thank you to my parents for supporting me and stuff like that. I don't remember if I did. I didn't really plan my outro very well as much as I probably should have. So, but I don't know. I feel like they didn't really realize. I'm not gonna blame Speff or whoever for not reading it. Like, I should have, one, given the hashtag, and two, like, kind of like a more vague comment, I guess. But yeah. So love you, Mom. Love you, Dad. I'm glad that you guys were able to donate and being very supportive of everything that I do. But I should tell you that way more often. But I like to think that you know as well. So, thank you. So, I think this one was read. Oracle Lottle. Favorite Scooby-Doo villain has to be Phantom Virus from Cyber Chase movie, but a close second has to be the Werecats from Zombie Island. I'm pretty sure I remember that being read. But either way, thank you again for donating to Doctors Without Borders. I really appreciate it. So, there we go. So that's this page, and then if we go down one, there's some more here. So, yeah. Hey, what's up, Dan? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. How was Neopets learning? I felt bad. I feel like I kept distracting you yesterday, but I was like, I just want to be like, hi. So, hope you're doing well. You think the naming may have been thrown off? Oh, I put your dead name? I'm sorry to hear that. Maybe it took the name. That is kind of weird that they would do that, though. I feel like especially GDQ, it would be, like, way more likely. Oh, do you not want to, do that? Lynn says hi. What's up, Linz? Got any Linz fans in the chat? Put some Linz bounces in right now. You're good, dude. I get easily distracted with conversations. I do, too. I do, too. I just didn't want to... I just was like, I don't know. I just didn't want to distract you too much. But you're one of those people, Dan, where I feel like I could just talk to you all day. Like, straight up. Like, there'd just be nothing to not talk about. So, yeah, I do see Butta and Tash Donos. I know there's also a few more that I see, so. Okay, yeah, sounds good. I'll look at it actually after, so then I don't have, like, I don't unintentionally react to it. Yeah, sure. That's good. But. Oh, it's from Maple? Okay, that's funny. Alright, well, first let's look at Butta here. So happy to see this game at GDQ. Been part of the community for a short time, but man, they're some of the coolest and friendliest people I've ever had the pleasure of being introduced to. That's nice. I wish I was there, but I gambled all my rev points, so I'm broke. Ah, that sucks when that happens. Coley is the GOAT. I learned a bunch from his videos. A bunch. I don't know why I read it like that. I learned a bunch from his videos, and shout out to Sensei Linz and Ravix in the crowd, and Mortal as well. And all the others at GDQ and in the community. Thank you for being my favorite group of speedrunners. And also, good morning, Dinner Bone. That is a great donation. A lot of inside jokes in the community. That's fantastic. Well, thank you for donating, man. I appreciate all the kind words. You did not have to do that. An anonymous just donated 185. What a goat. Hi, Mortal. Good luck, Coley. Black Knight is the best. Not in the speedrun, though. Actually, I think I remember that getting read out loud. I would agree. I would agree. So, house always wins. House always wins. Yeah. So, if there's ads playing right now for Twitch, I'll just wait a little bit. I'll wait a little bit before I continue, but yeah, I was really kind of hesitant about putting up the hashtag to so many people because I was like, I don't know if they'll have time to even read all of them anyway. Not that I knew that this many people were going to donate, but like, at least from the community. Like, I figured that maybe like some random people or whatever would do it, but yeah. Practice went well. The first out of bounds in Neopets has a lot going on, even though it's only the first 4 minutes of the run. Yeah, that sounds like Neopets. That sounds like the game that I've heard about. So I'm sure like relearning it, like that seems like a game where you just have to like kind of keep playing it until you're done. You know what I mean? But yeah. Also, I hope everybody likes the. You can't really see it that well, but I finally hung up some posters and stuff, and I hung up more here. You just can't see it. But yesterday, I distracted myself from GDQ Blues by dusting my room and like hanging up posters and stuff. So I think it looks great. It's kind of hard to see though. That's okay. Oh, it's not you. Oh, okay. Yeah. Post-event depression is hardcore. I wouldn't say that I'm really depressed. I'm more so like, if anything, I'm sort of just more amped up to do stuff. Like, I'm kind of like, man, I need to get my ass in gear. Like, I need to, like, lock the fuck in and do the shit I want to do, kind of thing. You know what I mean? So, I don't feel sad. I guess I'm just, like, I'm excited for the next chapter, you know? Because I know I'll probably see everybody again, well, I hope, unless some crazy life shit happens, but yeah, so, we'll see. Are we back from ads? Does anybody know? That's a good feeling to have. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, maybe, I've sort of delayed with emotions, like, in the moment, I usually never feel something, but then, like, as time passes, I sort of feel it a little bit more. So maybe I'll feel it then, but I feel like once I got home, I was like, oh, okay, like, I'm back in the environment I know. But, like, leaving the hotel and, like, heading to the airport, that was like sort of like a weird moment. I'm like, oh my god, I'm back here. Like, we're back at the airport. We're done. It's over already. Like, that was really fast. So, yeah, that boss luck was epic. Thank you, Frosty. It was the best week of my life. Thank you. Well, I'm glad you were able to make it, Linz. Don't thank me. Thank everybody as well. Sorry about the Wii remote, Linz. You can stop worrying about that. It's all good. It's right here. Still works. I appreciate it though. I'm glad that you are concerned about my hardware. But don't worry about it anymore. You're all good. So, Linz does have a Wii. Watch the clip on stream. I'm good. I'm okay. I feel like a whole form. Yeah, I mean, it's very, I think, I mean, I still feel sad that it's over. Like, it's sad that I can't just go downstairs and run into, like, Cosmic or Nastani or Dan or Jax or Sam or Chatter or whoever and just be like, yo, like, I can't just go downstairs, look in the practice room and see Jack-a-Lacka doing SpongeBob Heavy Iron % for the 47th time. And every time I'm like, yo, what's up, dude? So, what's up, Eurostep? How's it going? Yeah, for anybody just tuning in, I'm basically reading the donations that were given at GDQ that weren't read. So, that is sort of the deal. Also, I forgot, so another realizing moment that the event was over was, I don't know who it was, but somebody took this picture of Jax and I on like a Polaroid. So this was us on the final day. This was like right before we were about to check out of the room. So, and now I just have that right here in front of me. Boop. So, it's a great picture though. I'm wearing the shirt that Jax is wearing. Yeah, it is really cool. It makes me want to have a Polaroid camera now. Now I get the appeal. Now I'm like, damn it, why couldn't I have this photo for everyone as well? Like, oh well. But, yeah. All right, I'm gonna assume that ads are done. So let's continue. Did we read this one? Really, the smallest size was a 2X? That's kind of surprising. Oh, this doesn't have a comment. This had a comment though, right? This was the one about yeah, Black Knight. All right, we have $5 from the Cookie Kieri. My favorite Scooby-Doo monster is the Luna Ghost from the live-action movie. That's a very interesting take. Yeah, it's only on screen for a few minutes, but the costume and the creepy laughter is so good. Love from Sweden. Well, thank you for donating. I appreciate it. You had a very interesting favorite villain take, but it is kind of unique. Too bad that they haven't brought that guy back yet. So, yeah, that's what Brian Otto had a. Well, Sin had what was that, Sin? Like a. It wasn't a disposable camera. It was like a special kind of camera. But Brian Otto had a disposable camera. I wonder what the pictures in that look like when they're processed. And thank you, idiot. I appreciate it. I'm still shocked that it happened. So, I'm glad that people enjoyed the run. So, it's a Fisher Price. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. What a crazy... You're probably the only person in that city that had that camera. Maybe. That's pretty funny. Alright, so, let's go to Squorks. Schnorks. Ain't no rule says a dog can't be playable. That is true. That is true. Thank you for donating. Comfort Ghoul. Let's see. Donating for my favorite Scooby-Doo villains, the hot Catwoman lesbians from Scooby-Doo on Zombie Island. Thanks to the runner for playing one of my favorite games on one of my favorite consoles. Well, thank you, Comfort Ghoul. Are they technically lesbians? I think they're just, like, friends. No? I don't know, though. I'm not gonna... Very interesting way to... Very blunt, if I'm being honest. Maybe... I don't know. Average lesbian denialism? I don't know! I don't know. Maybe it's not. What's up, Doctor? Yours did get run during the thing. It got read out. That's awesome. Oh my god, they were roommates. I don't know Zombie Island lore. Oh, nice. Here, I'll probably read it again here soon. So Anonymous with 300. I don't know who these guys are, but so many big donations from anonymous people. It's just wild. Crazy.
Perfect.
And thank you, Hey Jesse J, for the follow. Welcome to the Twitch stream. Appreciate it. Did that notification even get seen? I think it did. Could be family, could be not. You're the anonymous, so I see Lynn's. All that Wawa money. But yeah, had this game as a kid, never actually beat it. Never actual beat it. Can't wait to see the actual ending. Well, you only had to wait probably a few more minutes. So, here's Tash. Tash, congratulations, Colleen Mortal. So proud of you guys in the Scooby-Doo community. I like the Tar Monster because he can pave your roads for free. That's true. Michigan needs some tar monsters, that's for sure. But thank you, Tash, for donating to Doctors Without Borders and GDQ. Sorry your message didn't get read, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Glad that I'm able to read it now. Thanks for always tuning into the streams and stuff. Appreciate it. Just finished watching the GDQ run. Very cool. Thank you. I'm glad that you enjoyed it. I'm glad everybody has enjoyed it. It means a lot. So, please send the tar monster to Indianapolis. Send it to just the entire state of Indiana and Michigan. Thank you. All right, so here is Doctor here. Glad to see you hit a big time, Coley. Always your faithful viewer, Dr. Imposter from Philadelphia. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Glad you were able to donate. What that was read out loud. That might have been during Clamor. I feel like the Clamor donations, I was sort of like, I was zoning out a little bit. I was thinking about the future a little bit. But, yeah, thank you. Vanna donating, saying, as a lifelong Scooby-Doo level, I think it's supposed to say maybe lover or something, I've never seen this game. Excited to see Scooby-Doo still getting all the love. Favorite villain, definitely Captain Cutler. Oh, this one I remember was being read. Favorite villain, definitely Captain Cutler or the Creeper. And chat, will you donate for a Scooby Snack? Yeah, I remember that one. Yeah, Captain Cutler. Yes, yes, yes. That is a classic one. Ghost Diver, as they call it in the game. Yeah, my younger brother does road work. I need to kick him in the nuts. Damn. Hey, it's probably not your brother's fault. It's probably like his boss's boss's boss. So. Yeah, thank you, Tash. Hello. Oh, what's up, Demon? How's it going? Congrats on being on the big screen. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, see you, Tash. Thanks for tuning in. Bye-bye. They read Cutlet? Yeah, probably. I mean, I don't think Speff is like the biggest Scooby. I mean, I didn't know it was Captain Cutler until I started running the game, and people were like, "It's not the Ghost Diver," so that's okay. What's up, Aaron? Congrats on the great Scooby-Doo run on GDQ. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm glad that glad you were able to watch it. Glad you enjoyed it. All right, let's get through these here. So Polaroid, no comment. I need to keep looking at that. More Ritza Tower, Raggy. We gotta get more Ritza. Rizza. Thank you for the donation, Bran. I think it's Bran. That was appropriate for the donation. So those meddling kids sent $100, and all they said was zoinks. I don't know who this was, but thank you for donating to Doctors Without Borders. Zoinks. All right, so this is the spookiest of speedruns here. With the ding dong. I don't know if his message got read off, but good luck, Coley. Thanks for everything you and Mortal have done to help my favorite childhood game turn to speedrun reach new heights. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. It's always cool to hear like people who've been around for the game a long time it's very humbling to hear them say like good luck and have fun and thank you and stuff, because I kind of look up to those old runners, you know what I mean? So it means a lot. But thank you. I appreciate it. No comment. I keep clicking on those. Let's see if Caspi has anything to say. Caspi, hey Coley, chronic lurker in your chat and listener of the podcast. Happy I got to catch your GDQ debut during my break at work. That's very convenient. Good luck, have fun, much love. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks for checking out. If you're lurking right now, thanks for watching the streams, and thank you for listening to ETNA Podcast. So I'm glad that you were able to catch it live as well. That's awesome. It happened right during your break. So thank you. I appreciate that. Anonymous, $75. Kind of generic comment. Maybe it's just so it could go to any thing in general. But thanks for donating to charity nonetheless. Oh, it was Lynn's again, I see. Oh, Jackalaka! Oh my god, he donated. BFPB, movie runner, Truth or Square runner. You're a legend, Coley. Keep up the great work on the run. Congrats on getting into GDQ. Well, thank you, man. It was great to meet you. Very, very nice to hear that you donated during my run and stuff like that. Hope you got back well. I know that you were saying you were having car problems. But, yeah, thank you, man. Meeting you was one of the highlights of the week for me. IMO. You're a great guy. Loved watching Nirvana, Nirvana the band, the show, the movie with you. That was really fun. I'm glad that I watched that with you. So thank you. That's awesome. I didn't realize he donated. Oh, here we go. Recognize this name as well. Rayquaza. Thank you for donating. Awesome to see the goats and the Great Dane live on stream at GDQ. Good luck. Thank you, Rayquaza. I appreciate it. Oh, my notification is getting covered. Damn it. Let's see. I'm sorry your notification didn't show up. I didn't account for that. But thank you, Owen, for the super chat. $7. That's very kind of you. I appreciate that. $7 Canadian. Couldn't seem to get my dono to work on Twitch. I was so hyped to watch it live. One of my favorite games from my childhood. Finally back to it. Well, thank you, man. That's very kind of you. You do not need to give me any money, but I really appreciate it. But I'm glad you enjoyed watching it live. So, yeah, that means a lot, man. I really appreciate it. Hope you're having a great day. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So, oh, what's up, Shadow? How's it going? I didn't even see you hopped in. Hello to anybody that I haven't seen. So, that's my bad. So, has there been an influx in those interested in running because of GDQ? Not that I've noticed, but I don't know. I haven't really had a good chance to look at the Discord until like yesterday because I was just really so busy the rest of the week. So, yeah, Lynn's has a lot of alt accounts. Last night I watched Crime 101. Oh, MGMG. Yeah. What the schwim? Back during AGDQ. Oh, I see. Who wants to be on the couch for my run next year? That'd be crazy if Frights gets in next year. I don't know what the likelihood of that is. Great showcase, you guys killed it. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I was very happy to I was happy to see your like good luck, have fun message that you sent earlier in that day. That meant a lot. Thank you, man. I was surprised that like the Spider-Man peeps even like shouted it out and stuff. I was like, wow, that's very nice of you. Thank you. I do want to go back to I want to do ILs in that game so bad. But Unmasked might get in. I feel like Unmasked would be the next Scooby game to get into GDQ. That would be awesome if that's the case. I would love that, but yeah. Yeah, thank you though, Rayquaza. I really appreciate that you donated there. Sorry your message didn't get read, but Everybody that said good luck, like, you guys powered a spirit bomb for 3 rope to happen. I just want to let you know that. Like, that was a spirit bomb. It was crazy. But, man, a lot of big donations with no comments here. Anonymous. Pizza Tower. But I still thank you for donating to charity. Tormund. This actually seems like a familiar username. I feel like I've seen this in my chat or something. The praying. Here to use my first ever GDQ donation for Scooby-Doo. Wow, that's awesome. I still remember watching What's New Scooby-Doo as a kid and singing along with the theme song. Shout out to Simple Plan. Of course. That is like, I feel like OG Scooby and What's New Scooby-Doo are like, those are like the most solid series in general, but also just their theme song's so recognizable. So, you went out for breakfast beers and missing the run? Hey, I get it, man. You're all good, Bush. You were sending vibes. I respect that. Alright, so here's Maple. I assume this is your folks, Mortal. You fuck heavy with pup named Scooby-Doo. I never watched that. I actually never watched that. Am I playing with PCSX2? Nope. I'm playing on a backwards compatible Wii. But you can play with PCSX2 emulator. If you want to. You can run the game like that, for sure. They didn't know we were going to? Well, that's sweet, though. That's really sweet. Maple. Love to Mortal from the second best dog in the world. That's really sweet. Who's the first best dog? Is that like an inside joke with your family, or are they referring to Scooby? But thank you, Mortal's parents, for not only supporting him, but also allowing him to come over to the States. So I'm sure it's not the nicest feeling in the world to know that your kid is on the other side of the pond. So yeah. Mortal got that dog in him? Yeah. Yeah, okay, Scooby, I presume. Yeah. But yeah. That's very adorable. Jason Fanelli. Got 25 bucks. Is this runner Ultra Instinct Coley? It looks like he's only using 2% of his power running through the game. Also, best Scooby-Doo villain is the Mummy. Coin. I wonder if that must be a reference I'm not familiar with, but dude, I'm always Ultra Instinct Coley. What are we talking about? Like, come on, dude. I'm always at I'm at that level. You know what I mean? But no, I'm just joking. Thank you, though, for donating to Doctors Without Borders. And thank you for the nice words. I appreciate it. Mummy's a good villain, though. Svensational. $15. My favorite villain in Scooby-Doo is the other villain played by Tim Curry. Maybe, was this one red? I don't remember. But yeah, Tim Curry played Ben Ravencroft in The Witch's Ghost. Night of Hundred Frights is one of my favorite. It's one of my childhood favorites. Good luck on the run. Well, thank you. I'm glad that you donated. That is a pretty good... Witch's Ghost was a good movie. It was like a solid movie. He did do a good job in that movie as well. He actually was very distinct between Mastermind and that character. Like, sometimes they sounded similar, but they were actually, yeah. So, thank you. Oh, he says coin throughout the episode, as he wants the valuable coin that the game has. Oh. I see. Anyone catch that Coley in a cutoff ETNA episode? Huh? Wait, what? Oh, you're talking to, like, yeah. Yeah, I was gonna change my shirt, and then I forgot. Or I was just like, I don't feel like it. It was very nice wearing that kind of shirt in there, though. It was so air-conditioned in that hotel. It was great. Had me, huh. We got some Ben Ravencroft fans in here. Oh, coin. I see. You find it so amazing and cute how all this was possible because of a Scooby-Doo game made in 2002. I mean, that's one of the reasons, yeah, but, I mean, I don't want to discredit just, you know, I look like a young George Lucas. Oh, yeah, I don't know, is that a thing? I mean, hey, I don't know. Maybe I don't know if I'll have like the gobble neck he does with no nothing but respect for the guy. We'll see. We'll see how I age, I suppose. Oh, what's up, Ox? How's it going? Glad to see you home and safe. At work watching the stream. Nice. Hope you're doing well, my dude. Glad to see that you're home as well. You and Ravix made it home safe and everything like that. So, hopefully the traffic wasn't too bad. I might Star Wars rant. I might. You know, actually, Shadow, I don't know if you've heard of this. Have you ever heard of Star Wars Bounty Hunter? I'm very... Cosmic recommended me to run that game. I shook that guy's hand. But I might run that game. I don't know if I will, though. I want to at least casually play the game first, but... Yeah, it's Django. Yeah, he plays Django. Never played it. I've never played it either. I might casually play it, and then maybe if I like it, I'll be like, yo, I'll speedrun it. We'll see. So... Anyway. I say it back, Ox. Never got around to it. Heard it's pretty decent. It looks really cool, yeah. You do a lot of stuff in that game right off the bat, so... Yeah, I've never played Star Wars Battlefront. Anyway, moving on before I get crucified. Eric. Let's see. Eric, let's go Coley. So excited for you to speedrun this amazing game. The best original fright is obviously Charlie the Robot. Very iconic. I just hate that fucker. I do not like that guy. That guy has killed me in speedruns. But the character is very unique and stuff, so I respect that. I respect that. Thank you. Anonymous. 25 bucks, man. Scooby-Doo silly schmovement hype. Thanks, GDQ staff and runners, for all you do. Well, thank you. GDQ staff, I feel like it's very easy to overlook them, but they do a lot. I really do want to thank Amerlin and Speth. Both of them were very kind and helpful with everything along the way. Especially Amy. That guy's great. Thank you. It was astounding how kind and professional they both were. I hope that I felt bad sometimes. I felt bad sometimes, but they were. I don't think I was like that unprofessional or anything like that. So, was the stage and prep area freezing? Yeah, but I liked that. I'm from a... Although, it wasn't... It probably was worse for you guys at AGDQ when you guys were in, like, Philly or whatever. Because it was, like, winter there, right? But it does seem to be the thing. There was a thing where the less people that were in the stream room, the colder it was. So... It was probably colder in there than it was, like, earlier. You were shaking, and that's how cold it was. There were times in the hotel where I was pretty cold. And I, of course, didn't pack a hoodie, because I was like, why the fuck do I need a hoodie? But if you ever go to GDQ, I'd pack at least one hoodie. You'd be surprised by how cold it gets in those buildings, so... Yeah. Okay, is this Michi? I think so. I think this is Michi. So, did I get this? I got this merch, by the way. And then, okay, this is you. Nice. And then I got a, you can't really see it, but they gave us, like, AMD sponsors it. And so they gave us a pillow and a backpack, both of which I used and came in clutch. So, but that's it. I didn't buy, like, anything else from the event. And I kept my lanyard. I was very worried I would forget my lanyard somehow, but I didn't. We were chill. So. There you go. Yeah, it was like a little, it's like a little body, not even a body pillow. It's like a tiny little pillow. So, yeah. So, Michi says... Hey Coley, happy to see you in GDQ. All of us in the community are having a watch party. May your paw storages never quit. And they didn't. So thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Michi. Thank you for donating and the kind words. I really appreciate it. I'm glad that you were able to watch it. So that means a lot. Thank you. If you ever forget your lanyard, just GDQ skip and clip into the wall. That's true. All right, let's see. I assume this is Scooby. Had this game as a kid and don't think I ever made it past level 1. Cool to see the rest of it. Great run so far. Thank you, Anonymous. I appreciate it. Oh, Dust Bunny. Here we go. I know. I've recognized this name. Good luck, Coley. Amazing to see you at SGDQ running the category you helped me learn to love. Oh, well, thank you. I'm glad that you donated to Doctors Without Borders, and I'm glad you were able to watch the run in general. So, oh, ads again? Darn. I'll wait then to the next one, but if you're watching the VOD of this, Dust Bunny, thank you. I appreciate it. I hope to see you around, whether you're just doing stuff in like the server or running the game. I'm glad I was able to help you with all bosses and all that stuff. It was fun racing against you and everything. So I hope that you, I don't know if you've learned Creepy Early yet, but I hope that you will learn it. Because I want to make, I'm hoping to make this tutorial really quick and just get it done. So we'll see. But thank you. All right. I have a feeling this is sort of nearing the end of the Frights donations here, but let's take a look here. So Moon Red, 4,000. Thank you for donating. Got to donate for the best Scooby-Doo villain, Red Herring. Is that like a is that just like a joke on the literary term, or is that actually a Scooby-Doo villain? Oh, no, it is. Red Herring is from Pup Named Scooby-Doo. It is a character. He looks just like a bully. Like, he just looks like a bully. So, that's a very funny character, though. And I assume he is always a red herring, literally. That's great. Deep. That's a bit of a cut. Back from the ads. Welcome back from the ads. A bully who's always blamed but not the villain, except for one episode. The monster is Red Herring. Well, thank you for donating, though, Moonred. Appreciate it. Glad you were able to. The Taco Bell AI gonna give me I don't even know what that is. I don't know what that word means. What's up, Rav? I know that guy. Ravix, I know that guy. Yo, what the heck? Bro's here. When are we having a Scooby watch party stream? I don't know. If they'll allow me to do it, maybe. But yeah, what's up, Rav? Alright, Apothecary. Rut-row raggy cutscenes. Hey, at least we only had a few. But thank you for the donation. Really appreciate that. Thank you. I wonder if that was supposed to be read during like shock or something. I recognize the name, so thank you. Grace, $25. Trans rights. 6 silver. This does not look like Frights. This might be Expedition 33 or something. This might be. Is this it? Are we good? Let me just make sure. Oh, Clover? 6-leaf Clover? Yeah, I think this is Clover. Here we go. Clover says, love you, Coley, Mortal, and the rest of the Scooby community. I'm glad I can come and meet you all for a couple days. It meant everything to me. Good luck on the rest of the run. Well, thank you, man. I'm glad that you were able to come out too, even if it was just for a few days. It was great. It was great to meet you and your wife. I'm glad that you guys had a safe trip back. And yeah, I'm glad you guys were able to hang out with everybody at the event space and at Mall of America and stuff like that. So, oh, from the French restream. Okay. That makes sense. Legal? No. Possible? Yes, for watch party stream. So, yeah, thank you, Clover. Pizza. I'm just making sure. Oh, here we go. Thank you, Hannah, for donating. Wow. I'm 7 years old, and this is my first time watching GDQ. That boat was boring, and my dad says it's his new favorite Scooby-Doo villain. I assume they meant like Twitter boat or whatever. Well, Hannah, thank you for donating. I kind of hope you're not watching me because I curse a lot. Yeah, where did that kid get a credit card? Holy larp. But hey, at least you spent your money on donation. Don't buy gems on Clash of Clans. That actually does cost money. Don't do that. But thank you, I appreciate it nonetheless. Hope you had your parents' permission to do that. This is, I think, my buddy Isaac from college. So he's probably working right now. I just talked to him yesterday. We watched Dragon Ball every Monday. But thank you, Isaac. Let's go, Coley. I'm always amazed at how easy you and Mortal make the speedrun look. Amazing run, you two. Thank you for being part of my life for like 5 years now. You're one of my best friends, man. Thank you. Oh, there's Summer did actually donate. That's crazy. True to Summer's word. Oh, well, that's nice. We never doubted 3-cut Coley. Let's go. Summer Sunset 2007, the GOAT. Let's go. That's awesome. Emu. 50 bucks. Yeah, 50 Scooby snacks for MSF. That's awesome. Thank you for donating. Appreciate it. Glad we were able to read it now. Very generous of you. Kirby the dog. Did you say snack? I too will be a brave boy for a snack. He snack, he attack, he fight back. Thank you, Kirby, for donating. I appreciate it. I assume that was in reference to Scooby. I don't know if this is in regards to Scooby, but thank you for donating nonetheless. Nonetheless, there we go. I feel like some of them are hard to judge because there's like, oh, maybe it was Scooby, but thank you for trans rights and the Free Palestine. Brave Saboteur. Gotta donate now because 1, this runs a blast, and 2, Scooby-Doo. Fair enough. Fair enough. You think the kids are into Roblox now? Yeah, probably. But yeah, thank you for the donation. Really appreciate it. That is very kind of you. Glad that you were able to donate for a great cause. Catchy. Let's see. Pizza Tower. Thank you for still donating nonetheless. Raidlon. Zombie Island is the greatest mystery. Oh. Zombie Island is the greatest mystery the gang has been on, and I will hear no rebuttal. I will rebuttal. No, I'm just joking. Zombie Island's a classic, I get it. Thank you for donating, though. Appreciate it. Can't believe it's dawn of the final day. That's true. Thank you for donating. Oh, what did you say, dude? Sheesh. Okay, and now we're at Ed and Eddie. No ball. Yeah, it looks like we're in Ed and Eddie territory. Yeah. Okay, yeah. That looks like it's it. So, Sin's like, hi. I'll check this page real quick. But I think that's everybody. I would assume for GDQ stuff. Wow, family tradition to watch GDQ, eh? Wow, that was a very heartfelt message. I think we're good now. Yeah. Well, wow. That was a lot of donations. That took me like an hour to read them. Mass Effect 3. Yeah, I think we're done. Yeah, I think we're good. But yeah, thank you everybody for donating and watching the run live and all that good stuff. I really appreciate it. I'm glad that I was able to kind of read at least some of the donations. I'm sorry if I missed any. Still, they're not organized very well, so I may have missed some, like if you donated before the run. But I appreciate it nonetheless. It is very kind of you to do that, so it's very cool to see that. I'm just double checking real quick. Yeah. So, but anyway, there we go. I don't know what to say now. I don't know. But I will say, so next on the docket though is technically License-thon. I've been accepted into that somehow. I don't know why I am closing the event or even got the plug and play in. But it's gonna be, let me look at the schedule here. License-thon is like an online speedrunning event where they like, it's specifically for games that have like an IP to them. And did they add me again? Oh, I see. But yeah, basically I'm running all bosses, but I'm doing Hedge gate clip this time. And I am going to be doing that plug and play game that I have. So I'm actually going to be practicing those for a little bit. So I'll probably do that. That's at the end of the month. That's going to be on the 26th of July. So it's in about 2 weeks. So I got to lock in for the plug and play especially. But also a lot of people that I know are in this event. Like Clagnarok is doing Neopets. Orion's doing Emperor's New Groove. We got Spyron doing Spider-Man. We have Bubble Bass, like Sam, doing movie, obviously. I don't know why I had to second guess that. I wonder if Sam... Of course, Michi is doing Spooky Swamp. Emperor's New Meme. Yeah, so there's a lot of people that I know who are actually going to be doing this online event, and that's pretty cool. But yeah, I'm going to be basically at the end of the event. It's going to be around like, if you're in Eastern time, it's going to be like late in the evening. I got accepted with both things, so that's probably what I'll be doing to practice and stuff. But I basically want to stream a little bit more now that I'm back from GDQ, but I want to divide my time a little bit better. So my goal is to stream 4 times a week and also just not always be doing speedrun stuff. At least like Fright speedrun stuff. Like I want some streams to be me casually playing a game. I want some streams to be me doing, like I have a mod challenge already set up. I'll probably start streaming that next week, I would say. There's some work I want to get caught up with this week, and I'll implement the schedule next week. But yeah. So I've got some plans for streams and stuff like that. But in terms of like GDQ stuff, I have no idea. I have no idea. Going on these trips, kind of expensive for what I do right now. So the goal is I can lock in and grow a little bit so I can... I would go every single time, but one, I would like to go if I get a run in and I need to learn the games to actually submit to it and stuff like that. And all this other stuff. So I don't know if I'll go to AGDQ. I would love to try and go to SGDQ every single time though. And I have a lot of videos planned. Like I made this any percent tutorial before GDQ, but I'm nowhere near close to finishing it. So this week I really want to lock in on finishing that tutorial as fast as I can. So then I could finally move on to making again the Spider-Man 24-hour speedrun challenge video. And then I have 2 videos that I'm very excited to work on. And I think people will enjoy both of them, whether you are a fan of Frights or a fan of other stuff that I do. So I've got these plans. I just need to actually execute and do what I need to do. So, oh, there's the AMD pillow, by the way. That's what I got at the event right there. It's kind of hard to see, but yeah, so that's sort of my plan right now. I think I'm also going to divide my streams up. So like, I'm just going to be running all bosses today in a second, but because of License not coming up, I think what I'll do is like 2 hours of all bosses, 2 hours of plug and play, and we'll just go in between there. So, and I'm planning on my stream schedule to be, I stream Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. That's my idea, because I'll bring Speedrun Sundays back, which was this idea I had ages ago where I would only stream, like I would just speedrun on Sundays. But I might want Speedrun Sundays to be like a new game, like a game where I have never speedrun it before, or it's not like Frights. It'd be like a game that like I'm not super locked in on, but I just want to learn. You know what I mean? So basically, I really just want to lock in and try and get a good stream schedule going, and be like more organized and stuff like that with the content and things like that. So that's sort of my goal, because something about, by the way, if anybody has questions about how GDQ works or anything like that, please feel free to ask. I found it very interesting, honestly. And if I do make a vlog, I would probably make it just about like, or at least I would talk about that a little bit, where like the backstage parts of GDQ is very interesting. I mean, I don't know how it fully works, but like seeing the stage for yourself and standing in front of it in the crowd or whatever is so different than just, you know, watching it. It's so different. But yeah, it's really interesting. Let me do this. What's up, Sam? Did you miss anything important? I did thank you for your donation and just like some heartfelt stuff. Yeah. Then I'll just let you rewatch it. So, but I appreciate you, big dog. But yeah, how about we just I don't know if anybody
300 TTS.
300 TTS. 300 cigarettes. Oh, I didn't mean to abruptly end the music, but let's switch over to Frights. So we don't need this to be just a just chatting stream. But yeah, so I'm gonna be doing Hedge gate clip all bosses now. There we go. So no, I can't. I cannot hop off of all bosses yet, because at the end of the month I'm going to be doing Hedge gate clip all bosses, which is honestly not too different of a category. But I'm going to show off that trick. So I thought that'd be fun to do. Danganronpa. Yeah. Do you think GDQ staff have like their favorite speedrun games that are higher than any speedruns? Wait, do you think GDQ staff have their favorite speedrun games that are higher? I can't. Can you ask the question again? I don't understand what you're asking. That's my bad though. There's definitely speed games that get in just because they're popular. There is a reason why, like, the final day of the final day of GDQ makes so much money. They put the popular games there for a reason. There's a reason why the Mario 64 test was that day. And I mean, it's more so the afternoon and evening, because morning and like graveyard shift is like whatever. Like that doesn't really make them as much money as that would. But there's a reason why they had Link to the Past, Mario 64, the Mario World ROMs, and Expedition 33. Like those are super popular games and stuff. I mean, yeah, definitely, like, if you want to make speedrunning your career, you should probably pick a top tier or get ready for the long haul. So, that's usually how it goes. Man, I'm playing on my old setup, or my usual setup now. It feels kind of weird. I'm so used to just, like, playing with their setups on the fly. Playing on their setups, though, makes me want to get component cables and a retro tank really badly. But I'll probably wait until later to do that. Yeah, and you got to be tricky with that though, because like, here, I'll just get started here. Let me pull up my metronome. Kind of a, you know, I'm not bummed out about it, but too bad I didn't get the jump with the metronome. Oh well. Hey, at least we tried. Alright, here we go. Nah, I probably won't bother. Honestly, I could PB, but I don't know. Speedrunning's kind of slowing down too. Yeah, like, I've talked to like, alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. I mean, talking with like, the Rixer and Maxi Lobes and stuff like that, it's like when they got started, it was like a completely different world. Like, it's kind of crazy. Like, doing what they did to be, like, popular speedrun streamers or runners or anything and make it their career, it's like, you can't... It's hard to do that still. Man, playing in 16:9 is weird. It's weird now. What consoles do I have? I have a Wii that's backwards compatible. I have a Super Nintendo, I have a Switch, I have an original Xbox, and that's it. I think. I mean, I have a Game Boy Color, but it hardly works. And, I don't remember. I think that's it. I don't have as much as other people. And thank you for the good luck, everybody. I was really impressed with how well you could do the run while also explaining the running game to the audience. I mean, streaming like this kind of helps. I want a Wii U. I need to get a Wii U. I want to get a Wii U and then mod it. That seems like the way to go. But, yeah, doing stuff like this actually really helps because you're already kind of like talking and speedrunning at the same time. And honestly, you can get to a point when running a game where like speedrunning will just become muscle memory. And so throughout most of the run, you can actually just, it's actually more beneficial for you to get into a zone where you're not thinking about everything and just doing it, you know? Yeah, I need to do it. Because they're not, like, Wii U's aren't even that expensive, all things considered. I didn't even know it could do that. Can't it also read, like, GameCube games? Like, you just, like, the laser can actually read them and stuff? Alright, I missed one snack, so... That's kind of a bummer. That's crazy. Wow. This is probably, like, this is one of the places where it's better if I don't talk, though. Oh, I meant to do... Meant to charge into the thing. Splatoon 2. Man, I miss when Splatoon was a good game. Maybe it still is, I don't know. Alright, I haven't done this in a while, so... Oh, come on. Oh, whoops. There's also a new controller. Ooh, that would have worked. Come on. Yo.
Donations.
Donations. This is what I'm nervous about happening at the event. Oh, maybe my angle's off? My God. Nah, there's no way. Dude. I mean, I would have practiced it. It probably wouldn't have been that much of a catastrophe, but... There we go. This is sort of a no reset anyway. Not too bad. Yeah, they patched it! What the fuck? Looks like me on Lynn's Wii. That's funny. Yeah, we unpatched it in real time. Darn. I need to see, like, what people do for movement in this level. I don't really know how to do it backwards yet. But, yeah, I think if this trick was in GDQ, it would have been fine. Because I would have just practiced it hella. But I would have had to probably change the estimate a little bit. Or maybe I should have just kept the estimate the same. Depending on how long it took me to do it. Whoa. I also don't know if I want to do the pause storage here or not. Yeah, heavy iron takes everything I say as Bible. As gospel. Oh, that was weird. I must have been right on the edge. Also, I'm glad that, yeah, this is actually the game they made before Battle for Bikini Bottom. But, I'm glad that I kind of messed up this trick in the run, because it shows how hard it is. Oh, was I not supposed to be running there? You know, I just realized I didn't read out Nastani's. Well, Nastani's was read out on stage, but... Yo. You know what's crazy is my mind went completely blank during that last part of the trick. I also don't remember... I think I do Lighthouse? Yeah, I do. I'm glad I wrote that down. Oh. You know, I mean, if I'm gonna be honest, I don't see a remaster or anything like that happening anytime soon. I guess I don't really mind if they patch the glitches or not, but, I also just missed the whole snack box. Was I supposed to? I don't know. I don't think I do tunnel here. I might do this, though. I need to look back at my run and see what I do. But the only, I mean, I don't mind, I guess, if they, like, patch the tricks and stuff. That is funny that Rehydrate is probably more broken than the original. Also, I don't think I do go for all the snacks, because I don't remember the tar monster being in the way. The only thing I don't want them to change that I think would be hard is, like, this game does not have a controllable camera, and I think that is, like, sort of part of the charm about it. Like, in Rec 2, it obviously sucks, but, like, I feel like for most of the game, like, I feel like it'd be weird if this game had a controllable camera like BFB or Movie or any other Heavy Iron game afterward does. Like, it's weird to see this game in the angle that, like, in an angle that you're not familiar with. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we just find new things either. I feel like I would rather them not remake this game, though. I'd rather them just, like, re-release it to modern consoles or something. But, like, I don't really need, like, a reignited thing like Spyro or anything like that. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. It's so hot outside. Yeah, it's terrible. I like how there was, like, insane heat in like, Minneapolis and stuff, and now it's, like, even worse back at home. So, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just port it, you know. Oh, you're all good, Vegeta. Don't even worry about it. But thank you. I'm glad that, I'm glad you watched it, though. I appreciate the support, man. It was sort of a weird time, so, like, I think it was the best for Europeans and stuff, but don't you worry about it, man. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, is that Warner Brothers is, like, kind of in a weird spot, just in general, even before all the Paramount stuff, so... it's probably, like, it's totally got something to do with that. I'm surprised I made that. Yeah, I just want to, I would rather them just make, like, a new Scooby game that's a platformer or something, rather than them trying to remake an old one or something. It is fascinating to me how... Like, I feel like there was such a huge friction between Paramount and Warner Brothers merger, but I feel like there was nothing for Disney and Fox, but maybe I'm wrong. I didn't really follow it as much back then, so... I really like how I delivered this trick in the run, if I remember correctly. I messed up, but that's okay. I'm so used to that being the key to stop at. I mean, Paramount still does stuff with Frights, or SpongeBob. Like, they do so much more with their IPs than Warner Bros. Oh wait, I see what you're saying. I read your thing wrong, Demon, I'm sorry. Yeah, I feel like Paramount knows what's up. Which is why I'm like, I'm gonna be honest, I would rather have Paramount own Warner Brothers than Netflix. I almost said Nintendo. But I don't know, man. A non-Batman DC game. Yeah, that's fair. Just give me more games. Yeah, games industry is just kind of in a weird spot right now, that's for sure. I feel like all the tech industry is just in a weird spot right now. Like, just AI throwing everything into the mix, hardware being more expensive, a bunch of economic problems, like, never give Nintendo Scoob. Hey, I don't know. I would be very curious to see what a Nintendo Scooby-Doo game would look like. Like, people were talking about a GDQ, and Nintendo Scooby game would go hard. Yeah, I have no idea if, I'd be very curious to see what they would do. I feel like it wouldn't be that bad, though. Good old Twitter boat. Still, I wish I just took a few more seconds to take that selfie. I feel bad for cutting some people out with my big-ass head. Got laid off from games 2 years ago with no hope for return in sight. Damn. I feel like I could have. Also, I collected more snacks than I meant to, but that's okay. It's a Mia, a Scooby. That's funny. But, yeah, I don't know. Oh, that's what I was gonna say, is that I guess I didn't really think about it that much. Because, like, I don't really casually play games much anymore, as much as I feel like I should or want to. Because, I mean, I want to enjoy video games. Video games are fun. But, like, I guess I realized that at GDQ and stuff, I was like, man, I guess games aren't really affordable right now, huh? Because they don't know about, sailing the 7 seas as well as I do. Saw the games done quick thing. Didn't expect this game to be speedrun Rand. Yeah, what's up? How's it going? Hope you enjoyed the showcase at GDQ. A full Lego Scooby game. I feel like they would actually do a good job if they did that. I feel like most Lego games are very faithful to their original adaptation. Yeah, welcome to the community, Nordbo. Are you interested in learning this game, or just watching it, or what's up? If you don't mind me asking. Man, that Hedge clip really killed this, huh? You know, I am still very annoyed about the thumbnail for the GDQ run, though. Like, the game image is so dark and bad. I would love if they changed it, but I assume they were just in a rush and wanted to upload it, and it's like, oh, whatever. This is looking good. Let's see. Wow, they call me GDQ runner. Isn't that the exact same thing that happened at GDQ? That's really funny. Sure. What's up, Jax? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Hope the GDQ blues aren't taking you over right now. That Polaroid of us, I have it sitting like right in front of me on the monitor now. That is a permanent staple to my desk decor. You've been hella sleeping? That actually is that's fair. Yesterday I had like a hella good deep sleep. Like 9 hours just straight up. Yeah, I fear that my luck for Green Ghost is kind of Oh, come on. I fear that my luck for Green Ghost is going to be dwindling soon. Yeah, I'm still surprised that Netflix even has like the rights to do what they're doing with like the live action thing. It's kind of surprising.
Ready! See if you can get me.
Too bad I didn't get Fred clip in the run, but oh well. Nothing. I tried to emulate what I did in GDQ. Amazon as a Batman cartoon. Why'd I give up on Fred clip that quickly? That honestly was not quick, dude. I feel like that was like 30 seconds or something. And it's like, I was already playing really close to the estimate. I could be at Fred clip for minutes. So. Oh wait, I missed something. I missed your thing, Nordbo, I'm sorry. We kind of have a decomp because BFEB is getting decomped, and so there's probably some things that are, like, you could probably take some of the stuff that they decomped from that game and apply it to Frights. So, but that's super dope that you want to decomp this game. That would be extremely helpful for a multitude of reasons. There we go. Oops. I did some weird menuing there. Oh wait, are you making it in like Unreal Engine or something? I need to read your original message. I feel bad. I also have to get out of my muscle memory, like, things I was purposely doing slow so that there'd be more time for donation reads. Motherfucking ad. Fucking fuck. Yeah, there's probably multiple things that caused the music glitch to happen. It's so weird. Oh, yeah. Spef's cool. Spef was chill. Jesus, Fig. You didn't know there was a Discord for Scooby, though? Yeah, there's a Discord for, like, Scooby speedrunning, and there's also a Discord for, like, Heavy Iron speedrunning. So, you might want to join both, honestly. Bummer. At least I didn't fall, like, all the way down. Come on! That's exactly what I didn't want to happen. feel like I barely made that. Alright, well. I don't know why I was struggling with that. Need a mod tool for stuff, though? Wow. Do you know of Industrial Park, like the level editor? Unless it's like a different mod tool. Well, Heavy Iron's... They didn't ban... They did not ban that, technically. They just made it irrelevant. Like, they just allowed people to play on hard disk drive of Xbox instead of playing with a disc. I'm just gonna play it safe. But, yeah. You didn't like it, so you made your own? What a flex. I did not enable fireworks for the GDQ. I know, I actually completely forgot about, like, adding the, I was gonna change the time on my Wii and stuff, but I just totally forgot about it. I was gonna do it in reference to the old runs. Also, maybe I am supposed to do left side creepy. I'll have to check. Oh, I don't need to do that. I feel like I'm still hella undersnacked, though. I don't remember what to do. Industrial Park's pretty cool, though. I wish, like, the most recent version of Industrial Park was more Scooby compatible, but... I don't know. I know Pepper Pot is doing a lot with it, and I've been told to ask them about that, but... Like, they'd probably be chill with figuring it out. But I also am not, like, doing a bunch of modding right now, so... Oh, yeah. I'm hella undersnacked. Where did I go wrong? I did Lighthouse. Am I supposed to do, like, the entirety of Lighthouse? Maybe I do Tunnel? I'll see. I'll have to look at my run. Oh my god. Dude, I am like so undersnacked, it's crazy. Sheesh. Alright, I'll just look at snack route. For context, what I did at GDQ was a different route. This time I'm doing Hedge Gate Clip, which is a little bit faster because I'm going to be doing it for Licensed On, so... I need this. This was quite a rough run.
Help, Scooby! This shark has a bigger appetite than mine.
But yeah.
Those buttons over there should take care of this guy. Try swinging for my legs, pal.
All right. This will probably... Honestly, you know what's funny? This still would have made GDQ estimate. Hedgegate Clip kind of be that powerful. Most of this time loss is Hedgegate Clip, to be fair. Like, what was it, like 2 minutes of this is Hedgegate Clip, so... It's not as bad as it seems. I'm pretty sure my estimate for Licensed On is the same, though, so... I think I just kept it. Or maybe I made it 30. I'm so glad I didn't die during the GDQ run. What's up, Soda? How's it going? How's it going, bro? Hope your stream went well. I think it was Spider-Man PC. I gotta count real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yo, what's up, Soda? How's it going? Thank you so much for the raid, dude. How was Spider-Man? I'm pretty sure it was PC, right? I feel like I remember seeing the notification for it. Hope you're doing well. I got lucky. I didn't actually know bro was gonna spawn there. Not too bad. I'm gonna pull up my run to see what my snack route should be. I don't remember. Port keeps crashing. Dude, why do PC ports always have to have the most stupid shit? I'm sorry to hear that, though. I wish Soda would play Lilo and Stitch instead. Yeah, come on, Soda. What are we doing? No. GG on the GDQ run. Didn't get the chance to meet a bunch of runners. You're all good, man. Z Money Train. Were you at the event? Like, what do you normally speedrun? What do you normally speedrun? I need to, like, pronunciate a little bit better. If you don't mind me asking. Okay, let me just, you know what? I'm gonna do this. SRC sucks. Do I do hallway? No, I don't. Oh, you did Jedi Fallen Order! Or wait, were you... Was that was in the event, right? Or was that, the other one, the sequel? I remember I literally watched that, a little bit of that in the practice room. That was when I was hating myself and doing that, yeah. Oh, that wasn't during the Adventure Time one thing. But I do remember seeing that. I remember turning around in the practice room and being like, oh, hey, that game... I have watched speedruns of that game years ago. I'm sure shit's changed. So... Yeah, that's awesome, though. Hope your run went well. It looked like it was going well. But... it's absurd now. That's awesome, though. Does the sequel have a lot? I keep forgetting what that's called. I've played Fallen Order, but I haven't. I think it's Jedi Survivor. I don't know what that speedrun's like. I've considered running Jedi Survivor, but not having the dash ability at the start of New Game Plus. Oh, wow, that's weird. That is fairly busted. That's cool. Wow, that's awesome. Was this your first time at GDQ? Also, okay, I do any percent creepy. I did miss a box, so that's pretty bad. Suppose I don't do that, though. There's probably a faster snack route. Oh wait, did I do tunnel and which way? Nope. What did I miss, though? Oh, did I do, no. How does GDQ even choose who they want to invite at events anyway? That is actually a very interesting thing. Basically, there's like these committees that they have that are based off of game genre and type. And those people look at those games that were submitted, and then they like go through multiple rounds of like trying to figure out which ones that they want and stuff. So, and some are on more committees than others. Like some of the people that I knew probably were the same people that accepted my run. So it was pretty cool that they did that. They're all very knowledgeable about like speedruns and stuff. Like even the nicher ones. Oh, Gloom. Okay, it's Lighthouse and Gloom. That's what's up. All right. Did I overcollect? Doesn't look like it. All right, I understand now. course, Jaxler knows people. Jaxler's just like, he actually just knows. He just knows everybody. I mean, sometimes they look at like what place. Obviously, you want to have like a top time on the leaderboard and stuff. But I think what also matters is just like, although I don't know, maybe for smaller games like this, I was sort of concerned about like, oh, what place am I in? I think most of the time it's like they look for like personality and incentives as well. Oh, whiplash homies. I see. That's funny. Second time, but definitely want to return to future ones. Nice. Yeah, this was my first time being at the event and running in the event. I did like a little wombo combo. It was great though. Super fun. Other than the Shrek Malort, I will say that I liked the effects of the Malort. I did not prefer the taste of it. The Malort got me buzzed. And that's the only thing I liked about it. It's like in a video game, it's like, this potion tasted terrible, but it did give me some extra health, so... Malort had me connecting the dots? What do you mean? Did I seem that intoxicated after the Malort? I had a Malort in 2 PBRs. I feel like Amy was so much more composed than I was, and Bro had like, no, not really? Okay, well that's good. It definitely felt like I was more tipsy. Like, basically, I remember watching Jackalaka, he was like doing movie in the practice room, and I was like, dude, I should go to bed. Because I was already sleep deprived and intoxicated, and I was like, I should probably just go to bed right now. Oh, yeah. I've never been gone drunk, and I'm proud to say that. I never want to be blackout drunk. I gotta say, Jax, you are like the best person. You're the best friend ever, but also like when I'm drunk, you are like the perfect friend to be there, because like you just say the funniest shit, and you're like, you're not like you're not being a parent per se, but it was just like you're a good vibe. You're a good vibe when you're buzzed, so. All right, here we go. I would have felt bad if I was like gone though, because I never want to. All right. I don't know how that happened. I like jumped on the boxes, so now I'm gone. Hey. But I never want to be like so drunk where it's like somebody basically has to like parent me, you know? I've never been that intoxicated, thankfully. Yo, what's up, Harsh? Back to the online life. I know that guy. Harsh, I know that guy. I've met that guy. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well, and you don't have any GDQ blues. Oh, I actually need to get ready for this. I always forget about that. Man, it's hard to find the angle on this new controller. Oh, there we go. Hey, that was pretty good. Damn. Oh, I am comparing against, like, my average, though. Wait, what am I comparing against? Oh, I'm comparing against my latest run. That's right. Yeah, that was stupid, you getting pulled over or whatever. I'm glad that nothing happened. That was very dumb. I'm glad that you're safe, though. You can drink a ton. You cannot drink a ton anymore. Ooh, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh my god! How am I alive? Hello? Yeah, I'm just like a lightweight. I'm a huge guy, but I actually can't keep my alcohol in at all. I'm hallucinating sounds scary, though. Hello. Alright, let's see what we can do here. I forgot. I don't know why I'm blanking on what I need to do. Sheesh. There we go. Dude. Nice. Alright, and then we gotta grab these snacks here. We do Lighthouse, and then we'll do Gloom. Bada bing, bada boom. It's gotten better at learning tolerance. Yeah. Listen, alcohol, kind of overrated. I mean, like, I like drinking with friends and stuff like that, but it do be kind of overrated. Hello. So I get it. About to say ripped and then I defied gravity? What did I do? I think you're talking about CE, probably, yeah. What's up, Stickman? Saw your run, great performance and entertainment. Thank you. Still find it funny? I don't know. You were the runner from the Wii Fit video. Oh. Yeah, so were you one of the... I forget. Were you one of the people that I was talking to in the practice room? Or maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. I went up to... I felt like such kind of a dweeb when I, basically I saw, Dragon Z playing Wii Fit in the practice room, and I was like, yo, I was like, I should probably go say hi to them, right? Like, that's kind of dope. Like, I'm like weirdly kind of a fan of Wii Fit runs. Like, I follow it adjacent to it. Oh yeah, there's Wii Fit speedruns. Are you kidding me? Actually, the Wii Series Olympics is going on right now. Oh, you weren't there. Okay. I get people's usernames and stuff confused all the time. But you saw it live? That's awesome. Yeah. Oh, wait, so you saw my video? Oh, that's even funnier. Yeah, thank you. I've got some videos in the works, and I'm hoping that the people that liked that video will like the next video I'm gonna make. So, I do this. Actually, no, I don't, but that's okay. And I guess I'll skip that too. Yeah, there is a... It's been around for a few years, though. The Wii Series Speedrunning Olympics. It's like every week there's like 2 games that you can pick to speedrun, or that are available to speedrun, and there's like this big like leaderboard that happens throughout the entire summer. So it's pretty cool. It like incentivizes people, I think, to play like other Wii Series games and stuff, since like I assume Wii Sports is the more popular one. But I kind of want to go back to Wii Fit speedrunning just because it doesn't seem too terrible to learn at least the non-4-star categories and stuff, but I don't know. I also want to get like IL were in obstacle course because I was already so close and I only spent like a day doing it, so I'm surprised I made that. Got Wii Fit Olympics before GTA 6. So if nobody watched the GDQ credits or the finale or whatever, they did this huge cop-out where they said, like, this is the last SGDQ, and everybody was like, what? And then they said, before GTA 6, and everybody laughed. It was pretty funny. Last time we watched a speedrunner was Cosmo. I don't recognize the name, but there might be some elite ball knowledge that I'm not aware of. Oh, that's fair, man. That's fair, Stickman. Oh, hey, if you watch the Mario 64 TAS, you'll see me in the face cam background. It's pretty funny. I don't know how harsh. I don't know how you managed to get a great seat. I'm supposed to get this first. Whoops. I wasted some time there. Yeah, literally cameo. So I'm sorry. I feel like I betrayed Jax a little bit for watching something Mario related. It's fucked up. It was weird because it's like on one hand I thought the TAS was really cool, and I mean they spent like 14 years making it, right? Like obviously that's some crazy shit, but it's kind of weird having a TAS be in the event because like I feel like it should be like it should be like a runner. I forgive you, kinda. No. Jaxler hates me, kind of. But, oh, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. That room was packed. I mean, that TAS is like, yeah, most GDQs will have like one. Yeah, that makes sense. So, a TAS is a tool-assisted speedrun, so it's usually made by using like save states and, like a bunch of code and stuff to sort of brute force things. It's basically to like use a computer to figure out what the best possible speedrun could be that's like beyond just human capabilities and stuff, yeah. So if you watch the TAS, they do things where they like input stuff in like one frame only that's like impossible for somebody to do and stuff like that. Yeah, most tasks aren't even that long because, I mean, they do so much to skip a bunch of the game, so... It is still kind of weird, though. I'm surprised by how many Super Mario World mods were in it, though. Mario privilege. Oh, God. We're getting Jack started up. Yeah, it was a really cool showcase, though. Honestly, that TAS is probably the best TAS ever made at this point, like, currently. I mean, it took so long, so many people made it, and, like, I mean, Mario 64 stuff is just, like, the community's so big, so they probably have, like, actual astrophysicists working on that shit, so... I mean, it's probably the most detailed, flawless TAS that they can make right now. Hell, there might be some things in that TAS already that are still, like, that are already kind of outdated and could be... They made a lot of parallel universes jokes. They were like, first, we gotta talk about parallel universes. Yeah, the people that like, do all that shit for Mario 64 could probably cure cancer and AIDS and, like, stop the war in, like, Ukraine and Iran, but instead they're playing Mario 64, and I don't blame them. No. We got our top government officials working on the Mario 64 TAS. What's up, TV? Mario 64 the GOAT? I don't know about that one. I'll cure tomorrow. I gotta find this new strat first. Are they even competent? What I'm saying is that the people that are actually competent are playing Mario 64 right now. But maybe you could question if that's a competent thing to do. No, I'm just joking. I mean, you could speedrun Mario 64. I mean, I assume it's probably a fairly accessible game, but reaching it at top levels, that probably is going to take years. But that should never be your goal when speedrunning a game anyway. I think most people speedrun Mario 64 just to, like, understand it, and also just the novelty of it. I do this room! Ah! Wow, that was weird. Holy moly. Well, whatever. I'm just gonna continue. I'm gonna be hella down snacked anyway.
Crafty.
Yeah, I would never, I'll probably never speedrun those games. I mean, even like Twilight Princess, I don't know if I would ever speedrun. Like, I don't think I would ever speedrun that game seriously, unless I'm like, hi, I like money, and I really just want to be like top tier in that game for whatever reason, but I feel like I just would not have fun if I were to do that. Hello. There we go.
Good job, Scooby.
Mario 64 is the basic white girl of the speedrun community. Damn! Speedrunning Punch-Out, you suck at it? I have no idea what it's like running Punch-Out. I mean, I remember watching Summoning Salt's video way back in the day before he became, like, Summoning Salt. Jax is like, Charoo! Trook, even. That's really funny. A dumb takes. Yo. Okay. Eat a hot chip and run Mario 64. Bro admits to being a bandwagoner. I respect that. I respect. Except Jackie finally got a GameCube to try some of the exclusive tricks. Mostly play the PS2 version. That's awesome.
If you can get me down.
I hope you enjoy your GameCube. Hope you're doing well. They call me 3-Cut Coley. I mean, what can I say? Totally meant to do that. I doubt that this is PB paste, though. Oh, see ya, Stickman. Thanks for saying hello. Hope to see you around. I will hydrate myself. I have a huge water bottle that I haven't really touched yet today. I mean, I think that's fair. I think there's definitely a clear distinction between, like, respecting the runners, but not respecting, like, how people treat the game, you know? Tree rope? I'm not Nogla.
How dare ye coolly cut me ropes in such a trio? I dare say ye break me own red bleeding heart. Harvest ye 3-Cut coolly.
Harvest ye, or what was it supposed to say? Avast ye. That's funny. No, I mean, 3-Up's been a thing. It's just a consistent setup. Like, Clover found a setup. I didn't really find it that consistent personally. It's probably more consistent if you don't do Fred Clip. That's my guess. But if you do Fred Clip, then it's not consistent. And then Unbones found another consistent way to do it. And then I learned more so like what Headhunter does. Like he sort of like tweaked it a little bit. That's the way I try to do it, but I don't really have the eye that like Headhunter and stuff do. I feel like I still kind of just wing it. Ugh, dude, I don't have enough money. I need to buy a Switch 2 before the price increases in September. Nice. I think it was just because I'm playing in a 16:9 aspect ratio now, so that was kind of like weird. Oh, you sold your Switch 1, never used it to get my GameCube? Nice. Yeah. Honestly, you might as well... Well, not really, actually, because there's some games where it's only Switch 1. Like Ring Fit Adventure, apparently that only works with Switch 1 for some reason. Which really sucks, because otherwise, like, there could be, like, a nice incentive to sell a Switch 1 just to get a Switch 2, but... Yeah, what a surprise. Yeah, what a surprise. Yeah, what a surprise. Okay, I'll wait. Just rent one. Hello. There we go. Hello. Yeah, full price games really are a bummer. For sure. This is looking pretty good. I am comparing against my last run, Ravix, so this isn't like my PB or anything. But also, I'm really undersnacked, so... I don't think this is, This is deceptively looking good, if that makes sense. True. Get the Steam Deck for sure. Although, isn't that like price increase now? Is anybody even gonna buy that Steam Machine thing anymore? Like, I remember people were kind of hyped for that, and then they like announced more info about it, and everybody was like, looks kind of pricey. That was so weird. Why did I do that? Still logged into Rav's account. That's really funny. Yeah, they raised the prices. Yeah. I should have gotten that box there, but that's okay. I'm gonna do this though. Old-fashioned. Y'all saw me press A. Y'all saw me press A. It's because I didn't get Gloom. That's all. Let's look at this now. I was feeling a bit daring, yeah. I guess this is probably the fastest thing to do. Why buy a Steam machine when you could just build a computer? Yeah. I only really wanted the Steam frame, just to get away from Meta Facebook for VR. I see. Wow, this still ended up being slower than what I did. That's kind of surprising. I guess that isn't like admittedly very surprising, but probably would have been faster if I didn't die. Yeah, should I compare to PB or something? I think this is PB.
This shark has a bigger appetite than mine. Those buttons over there should take care of this guy. Try swinging for my legs, pal.
Yeah, I know that, like, I'm glad I bought my computer when I did, because that's like when NVIDIA was racking up the prices of things, so... Yeah, you can do a whole lot more with PC, yeah. Steam was winning, and then they floundered.
Ready, ready.
I need to wipe this controller when I'm done with this stream. Like, watch a Coley stream. That's a great idea. Yeah, AI's eating it all up. Hopefully the price will decrease once the bubble bursts, but I feel like everybody's saying the bubble's gonna burst, and the bubble has not burst. Three, 4, 5, 6. It's a pretty damn big bubble now. But I feel like the any day now, counting the days. It's because if it does, things will be really bad. Well, I mean, that's kind of what happens when you promote something so much. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. That's what the cool kids say. That still was like almost my PB. That's crazy. Okay. Just build a retro sleeper. ChatGPT told me to! The year is 2093. We're still waiting for the bubble to pop any day now. I do feel like that companies are sort of realizing like they can't do as much with AI as they thought they do, but... I mean, yeah, I have no idea. It's very hard to determine the future. Gonna need to make a custom GameCube shell so that looks like a Steve machine. So it looks like I have money. I see.
Hello? Is anyone out there? I need some help in here.
Yeah, the cost is crazy. The cost of everything is just kind of crazy nowadays, so... I just have no idea what the future will entail. There's kind of no point in really worrying about it, though, because it's like... There's nothing you can do that could perfectly prepare you for the future unless you just get lucky, so... It's like, what's the point in worrying about it? Just try and live the best life you can. That's my motto. And look at where I've ended up. Playing Scooby-Doo, Night of... Maybe you do not take my word as advice. That's all you really can do, yeah. It'd be crazy to jog when it feels like 97 degrees. It wouldn't be crazy, but you should be very careful. Like, make sure you drink a lot of water, wear cool, breathable clothing, wear sunscreen. Maybe get keep a bottle of water with you. It is very hot. Yeah, and don't do it for a stupid long amount of time. Like... Brother. You see, I'm so used to, like, just speedrunning for consistency now instead of a PB. Which I guess I don't really need to do. Yeah, at a certain point is dangerous, but if you prep for it, you can do it for a little bit. Now, I am not a doctor or anything, so that's on you if something happens. But if you're referring to any percent, Mortal has the world record right now. If you're talking about, like, this category, though, it's me, but my run's pretty beatable. If you... Oh, I'm down. I'd have to refresh any percent, though, TV. But I'd be down to race, sure. Oh, what's up? Oh, thank you. Oh. Come on. Oh, that would have been it. Sheesh. Nope. Must be angled now or something. Sheesh. You losing your mind over this? I mean, you don't even have to do this strat to get a good time in this game, though. Dude.
Avast ye, Coley! I have
Yeah.
cursed the hedge gate.
I can
This
tell.
is revenge for the 3-row cut from before. Walk the plank as I
Screw
always
you,
say.
Redbeard. That was so bad. Why does it keep scrolling? Dude, I hate the pause menu. I hate the, like, timer thing. It's so dumb. Holy. Come on. This is such an annoying trick to, like, have the menu mess you up. See how there's like this weird scrolling thing that happens? It's because there's like this timer thing in the pause menu. It's very stupid. It's like the one thing I don't like about how this... in this category it saves like 2 minutes. But obviously, like, now I've lost all the time save. Actually, probably could have been it. Maybe not. Sorry I can't talk during this. It's a frame perfect trick, so what do you expect? But at least this game is 30 FPS. Alright, angle's correct. Damn, that would have been it. What a terrible time to raid. What's up, Long Butter? How's it going? We here in hell. Hope you're doing well. Man, I've been here for 6 minutes. Sheesh, dude. Maybe I just gotta, like, completely refresh. That would have been it. Yeah, I hope your stream went well, Long. What were you, I know you're doing Scooby, but I didn't remember what category you were doing. Was it any percent? Dude, I'm like pressing A, but nothing happens. Oh, that would have been it. Dude. 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 What's up, Ken? I'm struggling right now. Dude. Dude. I'm so sorry I can't talk right now. Like, I'm just trying to figure this out. Dude. Am I doing it? Holy. There we go. Holy crap. That took me 10 minutes to do. That's alarming. Jeez. Alright. I'm gonna eat this, I guess this cheeseburger. I don't know why they got this for me, but I'll take it. I don't remember the last time I've had a McDonald's cheeseburger. But yeah, how's it going, Long? PC sharded after I raided. It's all good. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. What were you, you were doing hundo? Nice. GG's, dude. Do you like hundo or no? Or like, what's your thoughts about it? I think it's a pretty fun category. It definitely gets more interesting the more you start to remember about the game. All right, I'm gonna eat this really quick. Oh, that's good. That was a tasty burger. That is a tasty burger. A Royale with cheese. Oh, that's actually kind of like later in the run though. So that's pretty good. That's awesome though. Good luck with the future hundo runs. They're very fun once you get into it, in my opinion. Like, there's a bit of a learning curve, but then once you at least remember where to go, it becomes a lot less daunting. What's up, Jayla? How's it going? I think somebody else, I don't remember who, asked about like how GDQ was and everything, and it was great. It was very fun. We're actually going to record a podcast episode tonight, and I assume that's what we're going to be talking about, is what we did at GDQ. So yeah, doing the pause storage and like monster gallery and stuff is pretty bad. So or like, no, you don't do the one in lab 3. That's AMT.
Is anyone out there? I need some help in here.
What's up, Headhunter? You just missed me. Like, I failed, like, I was at Hedge Gate Clip for 10 minutes. I did read it. At the beginning of the stream, I read, like, a bunch of donations, and I read yours. So, because yours was, like, butter/butter. Just made burgers? Nice. I just had a burger. A surprise burger. I was not expecting it. Oh, nice. That's pretty dope. Who made it? Was it Michi, or is it like something you found, or is it a video? It's a GIF? Oh, I see, I see. I have no idea what that is. Also, thank you for the sub, idiot. I don't know why the alarm didn't go through.
And by contributions to your PBS station.
I just glanced at my activity feed a little early.
Thank you.
But thank you for the sub, I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Welcome home, Sam. Darn it. Sheesh, my first day back with Hedge Gate Clip, I guess, this isn't working out too well. Doing the slow stuff. Slow strats. Yeah, hopefully I don't spend like 10 minutes at Hedge Gate Clip anymore. That's kind of alarming for a licensed thong. How much harder was it to play in... Oh, one sec. But how much harder was it to play like in front of a crowd, is what I assume? Yeah. Playing and explaining stuff, actually not that bad because I do like this a lot, like stream. And I basically just do that already. I think the more daunting thing was just that there were like people behind me and like thinking about like the gravity of the situation. But if I just didn't think about it, then it just feels normal or whatever. And I had a background in theater, so it wasn't too bad. But if I just didn't think about how many people were watching live, like the thousands upon thousands of people, then damn. Then it wasn't too bad though. But like all this stuff I did in the run, like I know this game very well. And so like I was pretty confident that I could make the estimate because I made it like purposefully very flexible. There we go. But if I had to do like that trick, I'd be a little concerned. I'm not very good at that. Does that understand why pausing makes you clip through more, even just once? I mean, I assume it's just like some kind of weird like lag or something. That's my only guess. Hello. That sucks that happened. Yeah, that animation I try and skip by not like standing still or anything like that. But I think my estimate for License-thon is a 30, so as long as I'm making that time with Hedge clip, I'm totally down for that. And honestly, that might be a little overkill if I get better at Hedge clip, so... Hello. Sheesh. I basically have to like pause and unpause the game so fast that you don't even see the menu pop up. Because I'm basically pausing and then hitting continue right away, because there's usually a buffer between the next time you can hit pause. There we go. But yeah, unfortunately, Hedge clip, I can't really talk very well to you guys during that, so I apologize. But otherwise, yeah, I don't know, the people, what helped with the nerves is that you're going to be sitting on stage for a long time anyway, and people are already sort of like seeing you in the crowd, so that's already pretty chill. And then all the people that are like working the event are super nice and laid back about everything for the most part, that it helps you feel a little bit at ease. So, because basically, if nobody's aware, the stage for GDQ is like it's like one stage that's divided into two parts. So while one run is going on, you're already like working on the next people for them to be ready and stuff. And so like while Titans of the Tide was going on, I was basically just like already on stage, just like getting my console set up and stuff like that. So. And I feel like being on there for a little bit instead of you just walking on stage right away and everything, that kind of helps. It's not like theater where it's like, you know, oh my god, I'm walking out onto the stage now, like all eyes are on me for the first time. That kind of thing. So what's up, Unami? I still don't know the best way to deal with that Ghost Diver when I get a frame perfect. I don't remember what I used to do. I mean, I did work out a lot and lose a lot of weight to try and look the best for GDQ. Actually, with the stuff I really want to do, I want to try and get like a... I want to try to get a better like schedule for... that kind of balances out like work and health and stuff, but... Because like ideally I would want to spend like an hour and a half in the gym every day, or every weekday. For what I want to do, like the weightlifting strategy I want to do and stuff, but that is obviously a lot of time in my day, so... I'm not really sure what I want to do. That rectangle shorts guy. Titans of the Tide is a really cool speedrun, though. I thought it was super sick that they were able to showcase that at GDQ. Honestly, out of the new SpongeBob games, to me, that one looks the coolest. Like, there's a lot of crazy stuff going on in that game, so you could beat it so fast. It's awesome. I'm shocked and appalled. I actually probably could have just double jumped from that ledge. I mean, finding a gym schedule is just sort of rough in general, you know? But yeah, working from home is also kind of like strange, because it's like... I don't know. It can be kind of convenient if you're already, like, driving home from somewhere to just swoop on by. Like, it doesn't really, like, take time out of your day. It's sort of like your habit stacking a little bit, but... Or cancel the membership. I mean, I'm definitely a proponent of, if you have a membership and you're just letting that ring through and you're still not going, like, the pressure of having a membership is obviously not, like... attractive or visible enough for you to care about going to the gym, you know? Like, I'd save your money. You know, just out of curiosity, for those of you who want to go to the gym but are, like, struggling to be motivated to go to it, what makes you, like, what is preventing you? Is it time? Is it, like, fear of, like, other people sort of judging you? Is it just, like, when I enter a gym, I don't even know what to do? I'm just, if you're willing to share, I'm genuinely curious. I feel like most of the time, it's like, it's a time issue or like a social issue, like you're kind of nervous about how people would react to it or whatever. Yeah. So you go in the morning, but you have a poor sleep schedule due to work stuff. Oh, I see. Yeah. I definitely wish I had workout equipment at home. Like, I would work out from home for sure. But I just don't have the room. Time and motivation. Leaving my house just over an hour. It's like it's not worth it. That's fair, I guess, yeah. I get what you mean. But honestly, I feel like you really only need a gym membership if, like, you live in a place that has crazy weather or you're into weightlifting. But, like, if you just want to lose weight and you don't care about, like, gaining muscle and stuff, I mean, I think you should gain muscle, though. Don't get me wrong. But, like... yeah, the bipolar weather. But, like, for just losing weight, you could probably just, like, walk around your neighborhood or something. Yeah, like, cardio is, like, a thing you can do no matter what. Or, well, if you also live in an unsafe area, and the gym is probably the safer bet, but like... I actually, when I came back from GDQ, I lost weight because I just walked around so much more in the city than I do at home. Yeah, sleep is important for both, like, gaining and losing weight. It's just good for your health. People describe the strain of pushing yourself in the gym as a good thing. It's always made me feel like more shit, yeah. It depends on who you talk to. Like, I like that feeling, personally. But I don't think that that should be the reason you go to the gym. You know what I mean? Like, it's like people have different definitions of what they find, like, fun or engaging. And so for some people, that's the fun or engaging thing, man. Get a bench and weights on Facebook for under... Yeah. You can find a lot of great stuff on Marketplace. But it's more so about, like, just having space to put it, you know, somewhere. Oh wait, I meant to charge, but... Sleep schedule sucks. Honestly, though, 5 to 6 hours is like, it could be worse, but that's still not preferred, yeah. Not live till Thursday. Damn. Alright, let's actually do this whole room. Oh, thank you, Johnny. I appreciate it. I am glad everybody liked it. I'm glad I made my estimate. I'm glad it all went well without any problems. I'm pretty stoked about that. I did not mean to do that. Breakfast is eating 8 raw eggs. Okay, Rocky. Mini speaker to the rescue. Okay, RFK. I did not know it was SpongeBob's birthday. I don't really keep track of, like, that kind of stuff. This is what I get for having good RNG, like, twice in a row. Aww. Did you know the song Yesterday was at first called Scrambled Eggs? Song by the Beatles. Beatles fun fact. No shot, yeah. Man, this is a brutal fight here, hey? You would have eaten the song. Mmm, vinyl records so tasty. I do this. I definitely need to wipe this controller when I'm done with it today. If there's anything that GDQ... Good job, Scooby. If there's anything that GDQ told me, I do not take care of my controllers at all. My controller was so, like, greasy and cooked, it was bad. I should actually open up my old controller and, like, clean it and stuff. It's probably horrible on the inside. Oh yeah, it was nasty. I didn't realize that it was nasty until, like, I held this new controller that Nastani had. And, I was like, wow, I don't take care of my shit. How's the remote? Your remote's working fine. It is still working fine. Linz came in here and apologized again. And I'm like, it's chill.
I used to have speed dreams. Great times. Great fame. A 30 rating battle any percent would be insane. A 50 for no pause to win movie. They would call the Bob King Shirley. You'll see my story. Mike Laria was the king of SpongeBob runs. Got the first sub 40. They call me Star, and ever since I came into the game, it'd never been the same. Hey, you could, Joey.
Jesus. What the hell? Oh, I see. I'm so good at not doing that thing. It's great. True. Yeah, the microorganisms in my controller actually do turbo. That's why I can do certain tricks so well. I'm still surprised that 3-rope even happened. I will not lie. Get 4-rope, it'd be funny. I don't remember hearing that. Were you in like the call or something when the run was happening? Okay. Maybe I did actually. I think because we did watch the run or whatever. I feel like the fact that I didn't do Fred clip is probably what sort of aided me a little bit. Like, I wonder if like Redbeard's angle could be interfering with stuff. I mean, it's not really a soft lock because I can like just die and just restart the fight, but it certainly would have lost some time. So. The VC thought you were gonna 4-rope. Oh, I mean, I don't think anybody thought I was actually gonna get a 3-rope. Like, I remember Mortal and Headhunter was like, I thought you were gonna 4-rope or 1-rope, based on what I was doing. Yeah, you were all just shocked. Yeah, I was shocked too. We were shocked on the dock. Yeah. Honestly, I mean, if I got the 4-rope and then the 3-rope, that would have been good for like a showcase perspective, because then it would have showed like the consequence of cutting all the ropes and then actually doing what I was supposed to do, which is kind of nice. You were snoozing. Yeah, I was doing horrible. Like, that trick was like, it never worked out in practice ever. Although I did do it in my submission video, which was kind of crazy.
I used to have speed dreams, break time, this break famous sub 25 and Scooby, but be insane. A sub 150 and under 2 would be crazy. Look how the runs changed. Then that what made me gals in my storeroom, my blower made in a game. Then a time they and they tell the same I did it and then
The first good Kanye song since he became a Nazi. I like how the TTS just completely like broke there. It was like no. Yeah. He got off the nitrous. I don't know, I think he went back on the nitrous in the middle of that actually. Why do we keep doing tests? What is this? Are we checking the lag of my stream? Is it that bad? Okay. Wow. That's actually wild. Bruh. Hello.
I used to have sweet dreams, great times, great fame. It's sub 25 and Scooby would be insane. A sub 150 and under 2 would be crazy. Look how the runs changed and how it made me y'all in my story. My boy made it without come behind me. Got the record and ain't be when name. The name is Collie. And ever since I came in the game, it ain't never been the same. If you could join.
There we go. What did it end up on? Yeah, it was a really good, that was a really good, Black Knight there. Am I still undersnacked? How'd it go? It went very well, Thrash. I think it's pinned in both YouTube and Twitch chat, so if anybody wants to watch the run, it's right there. I'm actually doing a variant of what, this is the Hedge gate clip route. Because Hedge gate clip was found after the games list came out, so... Well, like that version of the clip, I should say. So... Well, this is definitely my best run all day, I guess. This box might be way too slow. That would be my guess. Though it did kind of come in clutch. But yeah, at the end of this month, I'm going to be in Licensethon, which is like an online speedrun event that's based off of like licensed games and stuff, like this game or BFEB or whatever. So we're going to be running all bosses all month, or for the rest of the month, I should say. Oops, whatever. Damn it. Oh well. Bro, I can't compete!
Those buttons over there should take care of this guy. Try swinging for my legs, pal.
But yeah. I don't know if anybody has more questions about like GDQ or anything like that, feel free to ask them.
Hold on, Raggy.
I'll try to answer to the best of my ability. It was a quite an interesting experience, so... I'm really excited for the things I have planned, though. Like, I'm really looking forward to show that to everybody, to show some of these things. Didn't know about you or this game before GDQ run. This game's got some crazy sauce. Well, welcome. Yeah, this, I think people are pretty surprised by how much sauce this game has, so welcome to the stream and stuff. 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, again, this entire boss fight, for example, just has so much sauce to it. It's like crazy how much we skip. Are you thinking about running this game, or are you just interested in watching it, if you don't mind me asking? I do think that this game is very accessible if you're like a new runner. Like, this is a great speed game if you're, like, want to get introduced to speedrunning and stuff. There's a lot of tutorials, we allow emulator, all that stuff. Not bad. Not bad. Can you do pretty much all the tricks that you can do on a PS2? No. There's some differences. If you do creepy early, then actually yes, but if you don't want to do creepy early, then PS2 cannot do fishy skip, at least in a very good way. And then there's also some levels that are actually just made differently. So like on NTSC PS2, there's like a platform and lab that is moved compared to other versions, and there's like snack boxes in the GameCube and PS2 version. Like each has their own little minute differences, but they're not like incredibly impactful, except for that like fishy skip thing, which is what you would do if you didn't do creepy early. That's sort of the only big, huge difference. But, I mean, the reason why we run on GameCube predominantly at, like, a higher level is just because when I unplug the controller and quit the game at the same time, you can only do that on the GameCube version that accessibly. PS2 can actually do pause storage, but only with, like, the save machine function. And then GameCube can't do it at all. And that ability to not have to backtrack to fast travel is very, very powerful. So that's sort of what puts GameCube ahead, along with just the fact that the loads are pretty good compared to like PlayStation. Xbox actually has the fastest loads, but they have these like black fade outs when you enter and exit a level that are extremely long. Like they're in this game, or they're in this version of the game too, if you want to look at a sec.
Great fame. A sub 25 in
Here's the
Scooby
fade.
would be insane.
On Xbox, it's longer.
A sub 150 in Hundo would be crazy. Look how the runs changed and how it made me. Y'all seen my story, my glory
What
made into
song
GDQ
is this supposed to
with the whole
reference?
comp behind me. Got the record in a BRBL. And
That explains so much. Try clipping through the water in Pier 2 last night. Yeah. PS2 can't do that. I don't know if PAL PS2 can, but NTSC for sure can't. Because basically water in this game acts differently whether or not you've died in the level or not. Oh, I just gave up. I feel like a lot of them have been cutting out, unfortunately, on Fortnite. But yeah, unfortunately PS2 would have to do something really difficult to bypass it. Oh, Drake. That's why I see. That's funny. But yeah, this trick is what makes GameCube really great. It's pause storage. And also this trick. This is also a trick that is GameCube exclusive, I think. I think maybe PS2 can do it. Xbox can't, though. Xbox cannot do this trick, so... Bruh. Dude, what is happening? Hold on one sec. Dude. Why am I losing the angle so easily? I fucking hate this pause menu. Dude.
Oh, so we meet again. Free rope Coley at the Hedge gate. Me curse on this forsaken entrance shall forever be present. Yar, avast ye, Coley. Revenge.
Dude,
so
it's like I press A
salty
and
as.
nothing happens. Dude, why are you scrolling like that? Also, I cannot get this angle. Dude, that would have been it. How come I keep losing the angle? I don't even move it. Oh my god. I'm like magically just like losing this angle all the time. There we go. Holy crap. I'm just gonna reset this run. So bad. I don't get what I think like the timer on the pause menu keeps screwing me up. But yeah. That is an unfortunate like run resetter most of the time. What records do I have on the leaderboards? Just all bosses and all monster tokens. Yeah, honestly, I would love if there was an out of bounds found that would hopefully be easier than that trick. That'd be such a great, it'd be really good for like a beginner to do that trick instead. Oh yeah, I guess RBO. I forgot that I have that record, but yeah. I do have reverse boss order world record. Heading to bed. Good luck on this run. See you around. All right, see you, Demon. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you have a good night's sleep. Rest powerfully. RBO. RBO. What's up, Fatal Waffle? How's it going? Hello to anybody that showed up when I was doing Hedgegate clip. That's my bad. That trick is very demanding. Like, I really can't talk during it. I'm getting a little bit better at it, though. So that's good. Do you stop and start Scooby runs for some reason? I mean, yeah, I've reset. Like, most of the time I actually like doing no resets, but, I don't know, I'm kind of just doing I'm just doing resets now so I get more Hedgegate clip practice. Working on the out of bounds now. For what level? Sucks RBO never got into Hepta. Could have been an Octa. Oh yeah, Rev, are you still here? How'd your Hepta go yesterday? I lurked for a little bit during it, but I was too tired. It was like kind of late for me. Oh, good luck finding an out of bounds in Hedge. That has been like the dream for a long time. I still think the way that you're gonna get out of bounds is like how we do like wall clipping stuff for CE. Yeah, so they're actually, for anybody who's new, I like charged before hitting the springs. So then when the fade out happens, when I warp away after pause storage, that's when I collect the double jump. It's kind of a sneaky little optimization there. But yeah, here I'm trying to do a frame perfect pause while making sure I'm in like the right position. Oh, I should have realized that. Hey, there we go. See, that was way better. Let's continue this run. But yeah, that trick, it's like I need the right angle. I need to pause and unpause at the exact right time. There's a lot going on. It also doesn't help that like a GameCube controller has notches, and the angle that you have to hold are in between two notches, so it's not ideal. It is not very ideal at all. Maybe I do get those snacks up there. Oof, I'm sorry to hear that, Bush. Have a good one, though. Whoops. That's kind of the hard part of the trick. Yeah, man, it went great. That's funny. Ox, you have so much power right now, bro. Bro can just, like, impersonate. Could give yourself Rav points, maybe. I actually don't know how it works. There we go. You know, I wonder how much time save this run actually has in, like, a movement perspective. It's probably a lot, though. What was the 2 a.m. notification? Oh, that's kind of funny. Honestly, if it's that short, it may have not even had a notification for it, so. That's pretty funny. You didn't end up driving the whole time, did you? Oh, did Rav not finish the Hepta? PS3 will give you some sort of magical advantage. I do feel like there's some PS3 shenanigans just waiting to be found. It already seems like the loads on PS3 are kind of broken, so I honestly wouldn't be surprised if there's like a reason, like for whatever reason, if there's a category where PS3 could actually have the advantage. The problem is the cutscenes actually are skipped later, so like maybe NLE PS3 would be good, but that was so weird. Yeah, I think it would be to the great dismay of many people, though, if some really broken stuff was found on PS3. But I'm kind of waiting for it to happen. BFEB had pause storage found on PS2, and that broke the game. Technically, it's on GameCube as well, but the credits warp thing you can only do on PS2 and GameCube. Like, Xbox is like L for movie runners now. So, I'm curious to see what happens. Oops. Pretty much drove the whole time. He did like 2 hours before you got bored. Oh, did you were just like, let me drive, I'm bored. Took me damn near an hour to learn rubber band skip. I am making an any % tutorial that I hope to release by this month, so hopefully, like, that'll be, if you're learning this game, that'll hopefully be able to help with a lot of things. I want to get that tutorial done as soon as possible, and I feel like I can do it way faster than I would a normal video, so. I basically have everything filmed for the most part. I just need to, like, figure out how I want to, like, structure the layout for things. I hate when that happens. I mean, I'm still incredibly disappointed by the reaction that BFEB had to the PS2 stuff going on, but I don't know what the movie reaction is. I guess they were sort of waiting for something like that to happen anyway, but yeah, currently and at GDQ, I was playing on a backwards compatible Wii. It actually sort of confused the tech people because I forgot, I should have specified that and I didn't think about it, but they like had all the cords and stuff for a GameCube, and then they saw that I had a Wii and they were like, oh, well, and then they had to go get that. Oh yeah, BFVB reaction was like, wah! Movie was like, ah shit, here we go again. It's kind of a bummer though, because it seemed like the credits warp that was initially found was actually not like incredibly severe. So, like people were kind of chill with it, but from what I understand, at least with Movie, and I'd assume BFEB as well, is like if something gets found that's not on Xbox, there's kind of a hissy fit because they're kind of comfortable being on Xbox, which makes sense. But it's like it's like with GameCube in this game. It's like people want to find things that are on GameCube, not on Xbox or PlayStation. So. What's up, Nicholas? Make good choices. I'm trying. Hope you're doing well, though. Do I play on a normal monitor, not a CRT? No, I don't play at a CRT. Nope. I do have a huge CRT. It's in my basement, though. It's way too big, though. I'm sort of waiting for when I get my own place one of these days, Copium. I'm gonna have a sick gaming setup. That's the dream. Because right now, I don't feel like carrying that humongous CRT up into my room, and then I'm like, well, where do I even put this anyway? But I mean, I don't know. I feel like there's a few people in the battle community that are kind of like, okay, buddy. Yo, learned about you for the first time on the GDQ stream. Awesome run, excited to see more. That's great. I'm glad you enjoyed the run on GDQ and stuff like that. I hope I don't botch your username. Is it Arkels? But yeah, are you interested in I don't know, do you just like watching the game? Like, what's your history with the game at all? Did you play when you were younger? That's how most people get started with, like, getting involved with the speedrun and stuff. I got it? Nice, nice. I'm so bad at pronouncing usernames and stuff. Welcome to the stream. This is all, so this is actually not the category I ran at GDQ. This is like, because during, like, the process for, like, once the games list got announced for GDQ, afterwards there was a trick that was discovered in a new way called Hedge Gate Clip, and so now there's like a category split for it, but I did not do that trick during the run. It saves like 2 minutes though. So that's what I'm doing right now, because I'm going to be doing License-thon, which is like another speedrun event that happens, just online though, it's not in person. Had this game when I was 12. Hadn't thought about it again until I saw you at GDQ. That's fair, you know. Sort of like a little memory. You gotta blow the dust off a little bit. Nostalgia hit hard and the memories came back. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm glad that I was even able to show all bosses, especially because that shows like every part of the game, you know? And I feel like that there's some parts of this game that some people remember more than others. Like when I was younger, the manor levels are what I really remember the most. But some people remember like the shipwreck levels more. It depends on how far they were able to get through the game and stuff, so. I accidentally fell down here. That's not cool. I wish there was like a better... I should find like a backup. I know that you can climb this tower here, I just don't know where. I want to get myself an original. Oh yeah, yeah. Honestly, Wii's are pretty. I feel like Wii's are generally a reasonable price because they're so popular, you know. If I had great Black Knight RNG and got CE first try, would it have been a PB or world record? Probably not, just because I purposely went slow in some places, movement-wise, and then, like, there's some stuff that I dragged out a little bit, like SCS or whatever. Like, I made that joke about, like, it being a really hard trick and I needed to concentrate and stuff like that, so... It probably wouldn't have, so... Why did you choose this game to be the game that you run? That's a great question. Basically, it was 2020, I graduated from high school, and as a college gift I got a laptop. And I decided to get Dolphin Emulator on it so that I could play like GameCube games, since I hadn't been able to play GameCube games since my Wii got bricked when I was younger. And this was the first game I downloaded. I beat it in like 8 hours, and I'm like, man, I really wanted to play this game more. And so then I looked up the speedrun, and it all kind of just fell through from there. I just kind of fell in love with speedrunning this game and stuff, so I just did it. This is my 6th year doing it, and it's pretty dope. I've seen a lot of optimizations in this game since then. It's pretty wild. But I've just sort of stuck with it. That can be kind of a thing with speedrunning, is you get so comfortable doing what you want. Or you can be so comfortable with a game that you don't really want to move on to another game. But going to GDQ kind of like... it makes me want to run more games and stuff, you know? Like, I want to run other speed games. So, it's actually really cool how at GDQ, I even told him this, but like, I learned this game in 2020 through Harsh's tutorial of any percent no GGS back in the day. And, oh, he's here. Yeah, and I literally told Harsh, like, before I said goodbye to him, I'm like, dude, this, I mean, it wouldn't have been possible without a whole bunch of people, but like, I mean, if I didn't watch Harsh's tutorial, like, who knows if we would have gotten into GDQ this year or anytime soon. So it's pretty crazy. Oh, no. Okay. Uh-oh. Sheesh. Just learn Final Fantasy. So we're gonna get a license. Or First Frights, not fun. Sorry, I've been hanging around like too many like gamers that play like real game. Not what? No. First Frights is a real game. Why did I say that? That's such a jackass thing to say. People you know, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I get this. I mean, as a kid, yeah, that makes sense. Now this game's, yeah, it's just kind of like endearing. It's charming. It's very much like, I watched some original Scooby-Doo episodes, and I'm like, oh, like, man, I didn't even pick up on that detail about like Frights, but they totally added that kind of detail for Frights. I don't know what's up with that. Yeah, I'm really glad that Farah was able to watch the run. That means a lot that he did that. Damn, that was probably too early. Oh well. I can only be 3-cut Coley so much. I really want to learn Sonic Heroes. Actually, funny story. I met KD4. They're like a Sonic runner. I met them at a Target at the event, and I was like, oh, hey, I'm a big fan. But I want to learn Sonic Heroes. That'd be just purely for, like, I don't know if I'd ever be a top runner in that game, but, like, I want to learn that just to, like, meet new people and, like, try, like, a more higher tiered game, like a more popular speed game. And then, I don't know. I mean, I would love to go to more GDQ events, but I don't know what I would really, like, submit, you know? I feel like if I'm going to go to a GDQ, until, like, I get a better, more disposable income, I feel like it's only worth me going to GDQ if I also get a game in, you know what I mean? Which sounds kind of mean, but, like, Because I really do like all the people that I've met there and stuff like that. But it is expensive. So I want to do Sonic Heroes. I don't think I would ever submit that to GDQ though, but I learned a bit of movie when I was there. Maybe I would continue that journey, but basically for the rest of this year, in terms of like speedrunning, I don't really have a definitive plan yet. A lot of people have asked me that though. Like, hey, what's next after Frights? And I'm like, I don't know. But I gotta say, the movie people, shoutouts to the movie people. Shoutouts to like, at least the Bob Runners that I met there. They were all very, very nice people. Like, I probably did like the most like mediocre whatever trick, and they were like so hyped that I did it, and I'm like, dang, y'all are very kind and patient. I forget, what's the trick where it's in Goofy Goober place, and you like jump over the chocolate with a spin and a double jump, and then you press those 4 buttons. Like, when I finally did that trick, they were all like, let's go! And I was like, wow, that's very nice to hear. I want to bring that more into this community a little bit, too. I feel like that's, like, really important for new runners to get that kind of, like, energy and hype around, like, doing something, you know? So. But I was even able to talk to, I talked to another Sonic Heroes speedrunner, Joey Freefall, who I've rated a couple times, so he, like, he remembered my username and stuff. He was like, you're the Scooby guy, right? And I was like, yeah. But that guy was, like, he seemed very excited when and they were playing Sonic Heroes, of course, but he seemed very excited about me, wanting to learn how to do Sonic Heroes and stuff. But right now, he's mainly doing, like, Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island runs, which are still pretty cool. Like, I lurk in the stream sometimes. But, yeah, a lot of great people I've met. It was really interesting to see, I was actually kind of surprised by how many runners I recognized, at the event. But it's also very funny because it's like, I recognize sometimes the username more than the face, so unless they have a face cam, I'm always like, oh, you're this guy, oh. Well, there we go. I had to do that a lot. I was like, who are you again? Look at the name tag. Ah, yes, I see. Honestly, this is a pretty good run for coming back. At least I'm not dramatically undersnacked anymore. I'm still kind of undersnacked though, I think. Would I want to submit anything to AGDQ? Not currently. I mean, I think the only thing that I could submit that has a strong shot is just Scooby-Doo Unmasked, but I don't know how they would feel about that. They didn't seem too interested in it. At least in my submission, they didn't seem too interested in all levels, but I don't know. I kind of want to ask, like, Cosmic and Jax specifically about, like, games that they think would be good to learn and submit and stuff like that, but I've never bothered to learn a game to submit it to GDQ before, though, so I'm not really sure how that would go. I don't know if I would like that or not, learning a game specifically just so I can submit it. It just seems kind of weird. I mean, that's what Dasani does. I mean, that's what he well, to be fair, though, he actually did really like Transformers and learning the game and stuff, so that Adventure Time game, literally, it was like, I think the final time that Sam and Chatter told me was like 8 hours. 8 hours and 14 minutes or something. It was so stupid. But it was actually very, like, in retrospect, very funny. Probably one of my favorite moments of the entire thing was just staying up super ultra late. I feel really bad for Sam, though. I could tell that he did not want to do that. See, I feel like Unmask Any Percent is almost too short. Like, I feel like it's honest to God, like, too short for GDQ. Like, all levels would probably be the thing you'd want to submit. But I would probably just submit both, but like, it doesn't seem like they ever do categories that are like under 20 minutes. Like, that estimate is too low. Unless it's like, I don't know. It depends on the game, I guess, but... Yeah, I feel bad that Costume Quest and, Vex did not get pulled off of backup, which is kind of unfortunate, but... I guess to some extent, I'm not terribly surprised. I'm not sure. I don't think I've... 4, 5, 6. I'm still not sure if, like... I still feel like that might be too short. I don't know. Maybe there are runs that are as short as that get accepted, but... I mean, I submitted Any Percent, all bosses in AMT for SGDQ, and I did that with the idea that, like, they're all varying lengths so that they could fit into the schedule better. Like, I feel like that's kind of the strat if you want a certain game in, is to submit multiple categories of varying lengths. If you can. Obviously, you can't always do that, but... Alright, a 2632 ain't too shabby. I'll have to get better at Hedge Gate Clip, though. Was that usually the time loss? No. Time loss this time was... Yeah, boss. That makes sense. Yeah, I'm not saying for Costume Quest. I'm kind of talking about Scooby, specifically.
Now it's time to get to the bottom of this mystery. Come
Here, I kind of want to check,
Let's see who the mastermind really is.
Wait, Fred. Like, I think I know who this guy really is. It's that spooky groundskeeper,
Yeah, I don't know.
right?
Based on what I know...
Yeah, that's right. Blame the spooky groundskeeper.
Based on what I know about GDQ, I feel like it wouldn't, but I'm not sure.
What do you people have against groundskeeper?
Alright, let me go to the... I'm just gonna go to the license thing real quick.
Why don't you just say the butler does? But no, it's always gotta be the groundskeeper.
How much... What is my estimate?
Anytime
Does it say what my estimate is? 30?
Lawn,
Oh, we're chilling.
it's just got to be the
Yeah, 30-minute
groundskeeper.
estimate, I think we could be
Like we
chilling.
couldn't just put up a sign that
So that's
says
cool.
keep off the grass.
It's really just the plug-and-play game that I'm more concerned about. I'm gonna have to deal with that.
As I was saying, let's see.
We could say 20-minute estimate. I mean, hey, you never know. Some things can really just go wrong, but...
Oh, me?
Might have to make it a race. Yeah, I
Uncle
don't know.
Alexander.
That's what Sin and I did, like, when we submitted it. But I think you could totally... I think we could have presented the game a little bit better in submissions, maybe, so...
If you ask me, someone's playing a nasty
We'll see how it
trick.
goes.
A trick of the light.
But, anyway... That's going to be it for this stream today. I'm probably going to stream tomorrow. But then the rest of the week, I'm going to be busy working on an Any Percent tutorial for this game. So if you came into this from GDQ, welcome to my channel, whether you're on your YouTube or Twitch. You can use ! Twitch or YouTube in the chats to get the links to either one. But yeah, I'm working on an Any Percent tutorial, so if you're interested in learning this game, be sure to look out for that. Hopefully it's a really great resource. It's going to go in a lot of detail compared to like other tutorials in the past. But you should still be able to skim through it if you're a little impatient. I get it. Speedrunning, you want to speedrun the tutorial as well, you know what I mean? But I have a lot of things planned. I already have like a mod for the game that's a challenging mod that's ready to be played and beaten later. So get ready to see that next week. But otherwise, I'm going to be a pretty busy guy trying to make sure you guys have cool stuff to watch and things beyond just speedrunning in general for this game. So thank you everybody for tuning in to the run, whether it was on the live stream or it was in person, VOD. Your support means a lot, and I could not done it. I literally could not have done it with people who have ran this game before and you guys watching now. I feel like the fact that I have such an incredible community and fan base to spread awareness and the hype around this game and its speedrun and other stuff like that is just fantastic. Hearing donations about watching the Nuzlocke or anything like that, it's great to hear that kind of stuff. So I really appreciate it. It means a lot. It's very humbling, very endearing, and all that jazz. So
Here, Professor, let me help you.
anyway,
Oh, thank you.
it looks like there is not a Scooby runner doing anything right now. But I think what I'll do is I'll speedrun. I will raid. I'll raid Waifu. Waifu's doing some Halo right now. This is also Waifu's first speed game. So go say hi to Waifu, cheer him on. Looks like they're going for world record attempts in any % legendary in Halo Reach. So go say hi to them. But anyway, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out, everybody. Bye TV, bye Jayla, bye Ox. Here we go. Bang. And then YouTube, I'll see you later. So, peace out. Bye.